Hi, hello everyone. We are live.
Evening.
Hi.
How's
Back.
everybody doing out there?
Doing well.
Whelm?
I'm all right.
Okay, you heard it too, right?
Yep.
Okay,
I
Yeah,
heard it too.
I try to think of what you were saying by that. Like,
It's
Okay.
the present tense of whelmed.
Okay.
what?
Not
Or
not
maybe
over, not over, not under,
Yeah,
just whelmed.
Just whelmed.
That's perfect.
Yeah. It was in my head since Jordan said it last week.
Where are you?
Oh,
There.
So I'm like,
Steph, why are you voguing? What's happening?
No voguing with me,
ooh, yes. Girl,
right?
Vogue.
Right?
Do
I mean,
to the
she's
music.
not wrong.
Hey, hey, hey.
I mean, that is one way to vogue, yes.
It more looked like she was doing the like face, give him face.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're presenting your makeup.
Yes.
We
She
don't even
was-
have anything on.
She
Well,
was
I've
smi-
lost.
She was smizing.
Smizing.
I thought she had like an itch in her weave and she's just like,
Oh
It's
no!
true.
So like, my roommate put in hair extensions because she like just had samples of hair extensions.
Yes, Steph, a
What?
So-
weave.
No.
So-
They're in.
Yes,
you
Steph,
just
that's a
got-
weave.
Yeah,
You just
it's
got
a
random-
new process that I'm like learning. So I was just like, I wanted to like play it out and just see how this would go. Clearly, this is just the sample.
Good Lord, Steph, I have to turn you down.
Oh, sorry. It's just a sample, but it was just wild, like how extensions are now.
Do you when you itch your head, do you have to do it like they do in Friday, where you just kind of
Like-
pat your head?
No,
That's if you have
Not at
braided
all.
weaves. A braided
I
weave.
don't know
like-
the difference. Like,
It's like it's kind
that's
of
the only
wild.
kind of weave I know.
So like, I really okay. So one of the roommates is taking beauty school. So like a lot of the time they need models or just something to test stuff out on. So like
Sure.
that's where I come in, which is great because I'm gonna try like their new colors that they have. So I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different pastel stuff eventually. But
Ooh,
she
Steph.
said,
Why don't you send Anthony to your roommate to get his haircut whenever the next time he wants to get his haircut?
What?
Oh yeah. Give Anthony some extensions.
I mean,
I want him on this podcast. Braids like Bo Derek.
Yes.
Unexpected offer, but I mean, I guess if they're
Oh, no,
looking for
but we
a
have
model or
permission
something,
from Jordan. Is it not racist now?
No, it's still cultural appropriation, but I think it'll be funny.
Oh, it'll be fucking hilarious.
"Oh,
Episode 300. We all do something stupid with our hair.
oh my god." Beck, the brand is Wella. If you've ever heard of the brand Wella, they have these there's like a whole bunch of colors that they have now, and like they've been basically telling them to like bring in people who, you know, want to get their hair color done. And she was just saying how like she was gonna put
I
it
do
in an
want
order
color in
for
my hair.
different colors I wanted. So I was like, okay, that's
We
cool.
gotta have someone tell her.
Cool.
You gotta have Anthony get the red back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
that'd
want
be fun.
the red back.
I mean, do you?
Yeah, I do. Shut up, Steph.
That is
I mean,
So
Fix that. That bugs me.
hey, what'd I say?
Look,
What'd I say?
it's okay. This time Leland will play your dad.
And I'll disappoint him.
Oh.
Oh,
mean,
my
I won't-
dad actually. That got back to my dad. That I told that story.
how? Who the hell listens to this
Someone told him?
Yeah.
Your brother.
So no. So my stepmom pops in on the show sometimes and listens.
shit? Oh.
During
Perfect
that
timing.
story, she's like, "Hey, Anthony's talking about you."
Jeez.
That's so funny. Oh, I love that.
It seems either a curse or some kind of magical force that whenever I'm I'm talking some shit about him,
He's sensitive to
always-
disturbance.
he always knows. He always hears about it,
That's funny.
either listening or vicariously listening.
I mean, I don't know if you. I wouldn't say you were talking shit.
No, I wasn't really
Mentioning a
talking shit.
story.
Like, I mean, everything I said was factual, true, and
No.
not hyperbole. Like that is exactly how that went. That is beat for beat factual.
I believe your story.
Yeah.
I do too.
You know how I believe. You know why I believe it more than your other stories? Because you didn't beat around the bush with a long-winded story. You got right into it, and you had a beginning, a middle, and end. It was like, oh, and there's no lie here.
Not what you said last week. Last week you're like, oh, this story's so long.
No, that was about her story.
Oh well.
Oh, her story's a great
I heard
game.
that's a great game.
What?
There's a
Steph,
game called Her
Her
Story.
Yeah.
Steph, your weave, how is it? Does it look like natural?
It's so well. One, obviously, we started. Okay, so it's just a sample. So there's only 20 pieces of individual like strands of hair. It's
That's
weird.
a sample?
Wait, hang
Yeah.
on.
It's,
You
hold on,
have,
let me find
you
it.
have to explain that more.
So each strand.
All right, so like a lock of hair, as you
Yeah,
imagine.
this is a lock of hair. Just
Gotcha.
that thick.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, like the way that they're supposed to do it is she showed me it was like 3 fingers. So you have to get 3 fingers to your head. And then it starts like right here, like just a little above your ears, and it goes around, and then 2 more, like a few more layers down, and then there's another like line of all these hairs. So what they do is they take a little bit of your strand, so it would be like a little bit of hair,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll take that little locket and they'll put it right, like maybe like I don't know, like half a centimeter away.
Clipping it?
No, so there's these little silicone pieces that they put. It just kind of looks like a little silicone cone, kind of like a bead, I guess you could say. And then from the bead, they get a clamp and they flat clamp that down to your hair. And that's how it stays in.
Huh.
They're
So-
crimping extensions into your hair.
If you can see it, you might not see the best look of it.
No, there's
but
no way we're gonna
No.
be able to see it.
Can you see that?
If you move your hand, maybe.
Oh, yo, God, yeah.
Okay. Yep. I see it.
It looks like old
So-
hair implants.
Yeah.
So it's a lock.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's basically like the whole process of that is
Is
just
it painful?
no, not at all. But she did ask me like, hey, just let me know if it tugs or like if it hurts or anything like that.
Are
Like-
you tender-headed, Steph?
No, not. I don't think so. I like a little hair pull.
It is
so
soothing.
Yeah, you
The
know.
hair that is on your shoulder right now, is that your hair or is that
No,
Some-
this
is that your weave?
This is that. This is the weave.
okay?
Like
all right.
my clearly you could see where we ran out because it goes till like
Oh,
two.
I thought
just
that was a
need, like,
stylistic
3
choice.
more. I need
I-
3 more pieces
I-
on the
I-
right.
I thought you were trying to be like, oh yeah, I have long hair on this side, but this side I don't.
I
you
mean,
know?
that's something I would try to do, but like,
I know. That's why I thought it was a stylistic choice.
yeah,
I mean,
just doing some things right now.
it looks better than Mary J. Blige's weave.
Ah!
Oh,
Hey.
who watched? Wait. First of all, who watched the halftime show? Everyone did. Everyone watched the halftime show. Okay.
Yeah.
I officially watched it, like in its entirety, because
Oh right, I
course,
forgot that
bad
you
timing.
missed it live. Yeah.
yeah, I missed it live because
Ah.
of course I had to get a phone call at that exact moment and then miss the only 15 minutes of the Super Bowl I really cared about.
You didn't have to take the call.
No, that's fair, but you know, emergencies, you just take them whenever people call.
Uh,
I finally watched it today.
out of all the people performing, you could tell who's actually still performing.
Who?
Kendrick, Eminem.
Yeah.
Which one was Kendrick?
He was the one that was down on the field with all the
Yeah.
dudes in
with the
suits around him.
boxes.
Okay, I didn't know who
They
that
kept
was.
doing like the marching band
Yeah.
formation.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I
was Kendrick
honestly-
Lamar.
I didn't know who that was. I'd never seen the man. So I was just like, I don't know who this is. I'm going to assume it's Kendrick Lamar because the other ones I kind of know. I like when that text, when you guys put the picture of 50 Cent,
50 Cent,
upside
yeah.
down. I was like, why?
Oh.
I was like, Steph, why is that photo upside fucking down? Like, why
Oh,
would you
yeah,
take it like
no,
that?
because,
And Anthony was just like, because that's how the video started. I was like, I don't know these things.
oh,
And he was
yeah.
literally hanging upside down.
yeah.
dude, the memes were so funny. I
I'm
could
still
not. There
seeing
was
new
so
ones that are
many
pretty good.
silly memes.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as Super Bowl performances go, I thought it was pretty good. I didn't.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, I liked it a lot.
I didn't know most of the songs, but I knew most of the songs. It was weird. Like I guess I knew the chorus to a lot of those things because most of those songs are in movies.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yes.
So I was like, oh yeah, that's that song from when that guy was driving across this or whatever.
Yeah.
I really liked. No, go ahead. I didn't want to.
I know. I thought it was a pretty good performance. The two things that I kind of was like, you know, what doesn't bring the energy? No More Drama. That song should not have been sung. Like I was like, I get it. That's your big hit, but you're killing the vibe, man. Like everyone's really up, and now you're just like, we're gonna take a moment to talk about how there's no more drama. You're just like, oh, okay, Mary, I got it. You do
I'll
have
be
other
honest.
songs.
She was the weakest out of the performances to me.
50.
And Eminem and 50 weren't giving it their all.
Has Eminem ever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
You have to
Yeah,
remember,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get anywhere with me with it.
Oh.
like I
He can
can
dye his
see,
hair black, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You still look like an asshole.
I can see him lip syncing the most in his performance.
They don't
Who?
lip sync on the Super Bowl.
Right, so
like-
sir.
Unfortunately, 50 Cent was not lip syncing because you can hear him and he does not sound like how he did 15 years ago.
Was has he had much any music in the last like 10 years? Ooh.
No, he had.
Shouts out coming from
Yeah.
Niall.
Yeah, they could hear you. He's like, no, it's been way more than 15 years.
Shots fired.
Not wrong.
That man
Not
is
wrong.
fat and he's useless.
He had to pause Pokemon Legends Arceus like, no, it's been more than 15 years.
There was
Nah, I got something to say about this.
There was so many
But that
memes.
song is
Stop and
20
have a
years
moment.
old.
Yeah.
He's
That
what?
song
So
is
many
20 that
memes.
song's 20 years old.
Yeah, but isn't he like in his 50s?
No, he's probably in his 40s.
Yeah.
No, he might. Nah, I bet he's older than me.
I
just know-
think I'm gonna say he's like
Yes.
45.
I
I'm
just
gonna
know.
say he's 40. Yeah.
I'm gonna say tops. But no, what I did like about the show is like
46.
It was-
Off by
Okay.
one.
is essentially like a big homage to Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a
Like-
big public, like one of the biggest stages in America, and we paid homage to Dr. Dre, and I thought
Yeah.
that was pretty fucking cool.
Well,
It-
all those
it is-
West
it is
Coast
super cool.
rappers representing from.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing was down in Compton, like
Yeah, but he
damn near practically.
produced. I think he produced every one of those songs.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Jordan has a
but-
theory.
But here's my thing. Because yes,
Is this your theory or your thing?
theory.
Theory.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because yeah, most of those songs Dr. Dre inspired or produced, or he just made the
Or-
song, or he performed the song,
Or he
So
made
it-
the artist.
or he made the artist. Yeah, and then what was it last year we got the DLC for GTA Online, which is specifically bringing back Franklin from the main campaign and Dr. Dre, and they're working on music stuff together.
Cool.
Like, all this feels like it's Dr. Dre slowly building us up towards Detox, which has not come out. Every
Is
single
that-
like
Is that his
That's
new
an
album?
Yeah.
it was supposed to be the album that,
For the
that
last-
followed
10
Yeah.
years.
no
15
it's been more than 15 years.
Niall.
He's thinking.
When did he first say detox?
When did he first say Detox? It was at that one concert.
He mentioned it.
That's when he mentioned it. If you could
yeah,
hear
but
him.
when was that?
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Hinted at maybe a couple of years after Chronic 2001. So
Ooh.
we're at least 2 decades into Where's Detox?
It's coming. It's a coming. I don't know when.
That's
It's
all it's
coming.
felt like to me. It's like, are you about to announce Detox right now at the Super Bowl? He didn't.
I don't
He did
think
not.
so.
Because it's Dr.
No.
Dre and he always lets me down.
I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get new music from Dr. Dre.
We don't let you down.
It's true. He teases us. He doesn't let me down. But
Oh,
the tease kind of lets me down a little bit. Because
Did you
now
see-
I'm out here rock hard and I have nothing to spend it on.
I venture to say it's gonna be his last album is Detox.
You know what? Yeah.
Wow.
Dr. Dre's last album probably going to be Detox,
It's-
which
no, it's
that'd be a
gonna
nice
be
way
like-
to end. That'd be a nice way to end it.
It's gonna
He's
be like
building his,
Prince. He's gonna
catalog,
pass
right?
away, and they're gonna bring out
Random
90
songs,
albums.
we know Dr.
Oh,
Dre
God.
works like crazy. So he probably has like 13,000 songs ready to go, but he's picking the perfect ones, and then he's gonna have a whole list. And when he dies, it's gonna be in his will.
No.
Choose song number 13, 75,000, and then 13 whatever, and then it's gonna come out. And that's Detox. That's his life's long work.
Yeah. At this point, yeah. It's his magnum opus.
Yes. Mr.
I'm gonna be
Honda
honest.
himself. He's gonna drop it, and then it's gonna be like, this is
Mediocre.
his last project, and he done died.
Anthony's like, it's going to be mediocre.
No.
He said, how dare you?
I heard. I'm sorry. It's not gonna live up to what everybody wants.
Yeah, no,
No
it's 100%
possible
not going
way.
to live up. It's going to be the supernatural finale. It's not going to live up to what people want.
Oh,
It's
Absolutely
gonna
not.
be it's gonna be the Boba Fett of rap music.
oh no.
You mean somebody's feature is gonna be the best part?
Buff,
Yes.
what was that one song?
Oh,
What's that one song
terrible.
came out?
I don't know.
Don't
I'm
mute
not-
yourself. Now we have to talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I don't.
Did any of you watch the actual game?
No, I was.
I heard the Rams one, but I heard the Rams one.
Okay.
I wasn't. I mean, I watched the Super Bowl I missed the halftime show, and then after I missed that, I was like, well, I don't really care about the game anymore.
Yeah,
and
now
then
it doesn't
I
matter.
didn't even play anymore.
All the commercials are on YouTube.
Yeah, the commercials I still have to watch. I mean, there were some commercials that I was laughing at. Don't remember them, but I was laughing.
Yeah, no, I missed every single commercial. I didn't watch the game. I was only there for the halftime show. Like
think
I had it on, but I just was not watching it.
Yeah, Miley was
Okay.
singing for T-Mobile, and I was just like, oh, look at you. Miley? Yeah, I was real confused.
Oh,
I've seen some of them.
Niall
Well,
mentioned
alright.
the sloth commercial.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Uh,
but I saw the trailer for Nope, and I was like, it's on.
I'm
fire.
thinking aliens,
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
but that's what he wants you to think.
I mean, the poster is it's a dark cloud with balloons. So
I think it's a
Just
kite
saying.
tail.
You think
I
it's
love
what?
balloons.
I think it looks like a kite tail.
yeah.
I think it's going to be either aliens or Native American folklore.
Native American folklore.
Why would
Yeah.
you think that?
Yeah.
Because of
The
what
clouds?
Leland said, that like that's what he wants you to think.
Oh.
So I think the only other thing in that kind of aesthetic and theme that he's built in like the ranch and all that stuff
Yeah.
would be some kind of cool Native American folklore nobody really knows about. Like he could really come in with something original
Yeah.
just by pulling by something old from Native Americans.
That'd be cool. I mean, look at the end of the trailer. I was yep. I was like, I'm in.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm for it.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, how cool that trailer was, because Doctor Strange laid out his dick later, and it didn't fucking matter who or what was also said that day, because that
No,
won the day.
Yes, it did. Steph, did you
Yeah.
watch the Doctor Strange trailer?
Yeah, there was a lot going on. I didn't know what was
Yeah.
happening.
No,
There's
there's
a
a
lot.
yes, there's a lot going on, and it's gonna be one of those movies where Doctor Strange is the least interesting person.
Compared to everyone else?
Yes.
Everything
sucks.
around him will be more entertaining than him alone.
Oh no.
Yes.
Maybe. I mean,
Like
I
I feel like our Doctor Strange is gonna be the least interesting, but the other three are gonna be more interesting.
Mm.
I don't give a shit about Doctor Strange. I'm all about the bald man in the wheelchair.
Yep.
So,
There's a bald man in a wheelchair in that trailer.
and that dude with the number 4 on his chest. So, you know,
Yeah,
I was
see, there was-
really concerned about that.
I saw a very dark Doctor Strange, like mysterious dark Doctor Strange.
Yes.
and
There
I was-
is
Yes, there's
evil
one in
Strange.
blackface.
Okay,
Yeah.
not that, but
But yeah, Steph, are you talking about was it Strange Supreme?
that's the name.
It's the evil Doctor Strange from
I forget. Yeah, it's Evil
What
Strange.
If? It's evil
I
Strange from What If?
Strange
Like
Supreme
Yeah.
Pizza,
which Steph,
please.
you haven't watched What
Large.
If, right?
No.
Yes, it's Doctor Strange, the evil Doctor Strange from What If. That's who the dark Doctor Strange is.
I was told I didn't have to watch What If.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
The movie will probably explain in exposition
I don't
evil Doctor Strange, but put multiverse and evil
Mhm.
Doctor Strange together and you can connect the dots.
Yeah.
Scott found me a photo of the poster.
Mhm.
It was zoomed in on the shards of glass because there's
Yeah.
things in the shards of glass, and
Yeah,
one
there
of the
is.
things in the shards of glass was the Captain Carter shield.
Oh, right on.
Ooh.
So I'm hoping for a Haley Atwell cameo in full Captain Carter gear.
That'd be
At
nice.
this point, it's probably going to happen. So
Um,
I mean,
Yeah.
A glance would be cool.
yeah.
Also, really quick, Steph, do you know who we're talking about when we say a bald man in a chair? Okay, Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier.
I
From
know
the
Patrick
X-Men.
Swayze. Who's
From
Stewart?
X-Men. Professor X from X-Men.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. All
We
right.
got her.
Now,
She's here with us.
Bezos on a scooter.
Bezos in a scooter.
No.
You're rocket scooter.
She straight up
Rocket
just
scooter.
said, she just said straight up Patrick Swayze.
Patrick
I said I
Swayze.
know
those two-
Patrick Swayze.
as those two guys are the same.
No, they're not. Not all Patricks are the same.
You are correct.
One
One,
of them-
is a starfish.
And
Yeah,
one of
one's
them
a
is dead.
starfish.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that is
One of
true.
them's the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
I've said this before. I've always thought Patrick Swayze was the soft,
Steph,
the softer
Just-
man of what Kurt Russell is. Like they kind of look the same to me. Just one's more tough and one's a soft man.
I've never thought
Okay.
about it that way, but
Wait,
she is
wait.
100%
My boob
correct.
brush.
on
Yeah,
that.
she's
Honest-
definitely onto
what was this?
something.
Yes.
yeah. No, we're saying you're correct. We're saying
Yeah.
you're correct.
Because that was the guy of the '90s for me.
Really?
There
After Robert.
because
Robert-
like
Eric
obviously
Roberts,
when I
after
was a
Eric
kid, I
Roberts.
would watch the action movies or whatever movies my dad had. So
Uh-huh,
I
yeah.
knew there was two
Roadhouse.
guys that kind of looked similar. Just one was extra tough, and one liked clay stuff. So
Now she needs to watch Roadhouse because I want to know if that's just going to confuse her further.
Yes.
Oh, I want to know what's the Kurt Russell film she knows from that
Oh,
time.
this is going to be great.
Oh, it's Escape from L.A.
yeah, I've seen Escape from L.A. He's also because also I've seen in Outsiders. That's when I was like, okay, Patrick Swayze. Is it Patrick Swayze or is it Kurt Russell in Outsiders? Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze. I can't think of the names, but I know I've seen Kurt Russell in things.
Okay.
This would be
Like
great
old
if Steph
action
goes
movies.
like, she goes, oh, a soldier. You're just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, that
think it
fits in
was-
Steph's MO.
I know
Oh,
there
yeah.
was. He's in a
Um,
lot of stuff. I can't
yes,
think
he
of
does.
stuff.
Yes. He's
But
the
I'll find
trailer
my
was
poll.
there was a lot going on in that trailer.
Yes.
The rumor around town is that the third Doctor Strange is from the 60s. Like
Ooh.
more like the original comic booky version.
Yeah.
Because the poster has just a mustache and no goatee, which is how he looked in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
So I'd be interested to see if they go like real goofy, like
Hoary
like
Hordes
real
of Hogarth.
yeah, real Stan Lee written crap where you're just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, that's you gotta get high to enjoy
Oh,
it."
I'd love to see Cumberbatch
Tango
do
and
like
Cash.
those.
That's the one.
Okay.
Tango and Cash.
Fair enough.
And Breakdown.
Breakdown.
That one
yeah.
I don't know.
Breakdown.
Breakdown
Uh,
is that like it was like a
A
horror
car
well,
breaks down, and
suspense
Patrick Swayze
action,
is
suspense
the
drama?
soccer guy, right?
I think we're talking about Russell.
No, Kurt Russell's wife is Kathleen Quinlan or whatever her name is,
Yeah, she
And
gets kidnapped.
yeah, the car breaks down. Someone she
Oh.
hitchhikes and then goes missing basically, and
It's one
he's
of
trying
those
to
where
get his
like
wife back.
he's just kind of like, I was here a minute with my wife, and the whole town's like, you didn't have a wife, and they
Yeah.
gaslight him into convincing he didn't have a
Yeah.
wife, but he's like,
And then
bitch, I
he's
got a
just
wife.
so yeah. Yeah.
Like that Angelina Jolie movie where her kid disappears.
Changeling.
Changeling.
Yeah,
But
Changeling.
Never seen it.
Backdraft is my other
you know, okay,
Kurt Russell movie.
long, very long, well acted, based on a real story. The cops
Yeah,
actually did that in the 1930s. Like that
It's
is
Wow.
a real thing they did.
terrible. It's
Wow.
a good movie. It's just really
Isn't
sad.
isn't Jeffrey Donovan in that movie?
Yes, he plays the detective that kind of fucks her over.
Mm.
Yeah, like they legitimately did not know which boy was what, and they were just like, well, this one's white and has brown hair, it must be hers.
Yeah.
And her son was the one that died, but saved everybody.
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah.
If you hadn't watched it now, you ain't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know that? It could end up on like HBO and be like, okay, today's
Oh,
the day.
Changeling. I've always wanted to watch this. And
I
then like,
always
oh
thought
wait,
about
no.
this. When it hits you
Also-
just right.
Also, true story 100 years ago, so there's no spoiler.
I don't know all the stories from 100 years ago. At
It's
that
true.
point, it's been so long, the stories become mysteries again.
Yeah. Now,
HBO's
now
least
there's only,
watched.
Oh
now
no.
there's only two things I know from 100 years ago. The Black Dahlia, now Changeling, apparently.
Yeah. I just realized. Oh wait, what are we talking about now?
We're just still talking about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl stuff.
Yeah.
I of the commercials, the Kia commercial with Eugene Levy was my favorite.
I don't know if I saw that one.
I have a Miss Mojo top 10 just sitting on the YouTube to watch to see what they tell me what was good.
Yeah.
So I'll go.
Oh,
When you
okay.
see it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
it's the
with
one
that.
where Batista is like flying through the air with an explosion behind him.
Oh, Beck, we're not there yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did see that trick.
we're gonna
I
talk
did
about
see
that, Beck.
commercial, yeah.
We're definitely
Oh,
gonna
I
talk about
didn't
that.
watch that yet.
I just want to interrupt, just so everybody knows. I'm gonna try some fantasy chocolate Dr.
Ooh.
Pepper.
Fantastic
Well,
chocolates.
Fantastic chocolate.
Where'd you
Well,
find that? Did it
hanging
come
out.
in a whole like box?
Box. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a whole
That-
box.
That was such a weird time to pause, Steph.
Oh,
Did it come in a
if
whole
he found it in a hole?
box?
I guess I'm drinking this today.
Right
as
out of
though
the hole.
Anthony is Charlie Day from Always Sunny. I found this in the hole. I just started drinking it.
Chocolate soda.
Chocolate soda.
You
Yeah,
like
you don't have
it?
to stop
I-
on my account.
I feel like it's gonna be delicious. I feel like it's gonna be delicious. You know, they're gonna add that 37th flavor to Dr. Pepper. I don't know how many flavors are in Dr. Pepper.
38.
I thought it was
I think.
17.
Was I that close?
Oh. I-
31 flavors is Baskin Robbins.
Yeah. Wait, no,
I always
23?
thought
No, that's
Oh.
me.
23 and me.
God.
Ooh, the 69th flavor.
So how is it?
Yeah, how is it?
It has a particular chocolate taste that I'm trying to place. It's very
Dark.
familiar to me. But I can't figure it out.
I mean, you like chocolate just fine.
I love
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
that's why I'm
chocolate
on this
okay.
show. Oh well.
That specifically. No, Jordan's my favorite kind of chocolate.
Ooh. We did different reactions, Leland. I did the ooh, and you were ooh.
No, mine was more just like, don't say that. Jordan's so much more than what you said. It's like,
My favorite kind of
no,
chocolate.
don't double down by saying it
Oh, I'm
again.
sorry.
It's like-
I'm the
I-
69th
He's
flavor.
the 69th.
I almost said he's my
flavor.
favorite chocolate, but that sounded bad.
At least he didn't say he's my favorite chocolate person.
yeah,
He's
I
my
mean, it's
favorite
still not
chocolate
good.
man.
It's a delicious chocolate man.
Chocolate man.
Cornbread.
Ooh, chocolatin. No, I don't.
I'm aware. I'm aware. I like to think that's part of my charm in comedy.
You want to get
it's-
into that dumb shit?
It's all right. It tastes exactly how you think it does.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no inkling of what it tastes like.
Chocolate.
Paint
feel
a
like-
word picture
You hate it when I paint word pictures.
because you don't do them.
Don't I always do them? Isn't that the complaint that all my stories are too long because I'm
No, that's
painting
the- no,
word
that-
pictures?
No, I'm not asking for a story. I'm asking for a good description of the Dr. Pepper chocolate fantastique.
He's
Yeah, is
taking
it
a
just
sip.
like-
Is it
Is it-
akin to a chocolate cake or a terrible Hershey's bar? Like where are we at?
Or is it like Coca-Cola, but somebody dropped melted chocolate in it?
It's kind of like a German chocolate flavor.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it is the strongest flavor in it. Behind that, you taste the basic Dr. Pepper, like with like the bubbles as like kind of more the aftertaste
Yeah.
ish. But it's way more. You could just call it a chocolate soda instead of like a chocolate Dr. Pepper flavor. It's not bad. My sister and brother-in-law, they got it, tried it, immediately didn't like it. So I think this was
Yeah.
at Christmas. And I said, well, send it to me because
I have a
will
podcast.
absolutely try that. Yeah, because I have a podcast. I don't know if you're aware of it. I know you don't listen, but because like fuck it, if it's not good, then I pour it out. Like I
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
no skin off
Also,
my back.
also, Beck is asking the real questions. Would it taste good hot?
Yeah, would it be good hot with a lemon?
I don't know if you need lemon for hot
I don't
chocolate
want to add a
pepper.
lemon to it.
Yeah.
I almost want to add milk to it.
Ooh.
Ooh, a milk soda.
Okay. Okay.
Would it be good as a float?
Yeah. If
Would
you-
the
you-
float
you could-
help?
excuse me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it would definitely help support like any kind of float you got going on.
Okay.
Like this
Okay.
with a scoop of chocolate ice cream as opposed to like vanilla.
I feel like I have to taste this Dr. Pepper now.
Yeah.
If you can get your hands on some, I don't know how the fuck they did.
You boys, see
It
if you can
is
find chocolate
limited
Dr. Pepper.
edition.
Dr.
I've been
Pepper
trying to get my
Fantastic
hands
Chocolate.
on freaking the adventureful
Hmm?
Girl Scout cookies that seem to be gone everywhere.
Anthony's drinking it. He just showed us.
Yeah, there's a shortage of those
Really?
specific
There's a shortage of Dr. Pepper?
flavors
No cookies.
Oh.
for the adventureful cookies.
Mm.
Steph's-
Literally
you're talking about the
everywhere.
new
Because-
flavor.
Because the girls outside the store had so much.
Yeah, there's
They
someone
stole
selling
'em.
down the street, and like they were all gone out of the adventurefuls flavor. And I was like, I've yet to just find that.
Well, maybe
I'll-
just because everyone likes it so much.
I'll check my neighbor.
Oh, okay,
Like,
cool.
Two
'cause I
houses
really-
down is a house with the little posts outside.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
keep thinking about going over to get some cookies, but it seems awkward.
Yeah, you ring the doorbell. Hey, I'm here for some Girl Scout cookies. Like,
Yeah.
Down
I saw
the
a sign.
Yeah, down the street there's like this big huge sign. It's like the third or fourth. No, it's like the third year I've seen it. Every time Girl Scout cookie season comes around, they have this big huge sign outside that has like one of their phone numbers, and it's basically just like text us or call us with what you want. We'll go outside and then meet you, and then you
Do
know
it, Steph.
they take Venmo,
Like
they
some
take
kind of
cash or
drug
whatever.
deal.
So
Yeah.
I did know. So
Text me
I
your
drove
order.
by, me and my roommates drove by like over the weekend, and I
2
took
miles
the
an
number
hour?
down. And then
Slowly rolling by.
Just today, I called the number, and I was just like, "Hello."
What you got?
No, first it was like, "Hello," and I was
What
like,
you need?
"Hello,
Cookies?
this is the Girl Scout cookies number, right?" And then she was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Do you have adventurefuls?" And she's like, "No, we don't have any of those." And then I was like, "Okay, well, do you have the normal flavors?" And she's like, "We got all the normal flavors. We just don't have any adventurefuls." I was like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Would you like me to text you the menu?" And I was like, "Sure. Thank you." So then she texted me a big picture of all the cookies with all the prices. And
How much are they? Is they still $5?
so they vary
No, inflation,
Depending-
baby.
on flavors.
Yeah.
So like all the
What?
basic ones are $5 still, but like
Oh, okay.
s'mores cookies is $6.
Okay.
You don't need those. They're not good.
I think we tried them.
They're fine.
as a group.
Did we?
I don't know. That extra
I don't
dollar to
remember
me is
that.
not worth it.
Yeah, like they where is it? I'm a big fan of the Samoas. I like
We're not getting
those.
our hands on that.
I love Thin Mints, especially
What?
in
We're
the
not getting our
freezer.
hands on
Like
that.
when you put Thin
Anthony's
Mints
the
in the
fucking
freezer.
king. The
Bomb.
fact that he
So
had that,
good.
it's not. You can't just go to the store and buy it. You have to do
What is he talking
stuff.
about? Oh, and then I also like the
Jordan
Have you
muting
tried the
himself 'cause
Toppy
Niall over there
Tastic
talking
ones?
shit.
huh?
Yeah, he said that you're a fiend because how you have to perform some kind of black magic to get your hands on the Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate.
Oh.
Why do they do this? Like, why do they make something that not people can get to give them money?
You got something to say?
Niall,
Do you have
You
something
got
to
something
say?
to say?
that face.
No.
You're not yelling at me. It's this one. It's the other one.
Look directly at Anthony. Oh, wow!
Just disappeared into
It
the
was
ether.
Yeah.
That stare was so
That was
loud. It was so loud. He didn't have to say a word.
Oh, that hurt my ribs.
And that's what you can only get if you watch the show live on Twitch. The podcast listeners aren't gonna get that one.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if those demon girls are outside the store this weekend again, if they have those cookies, I'll try to get as many boxes and ship them. But
Please
Now-
let me know, and I will.
Now that I
send
know
my
there might be
share.
a scarcity, I'm gonna hit up my neighbor.
yeah,
'cause
they probably don't
they-
have them. You probably waited too long.
Yeah,
I
some
hope
people
not.
didn't. Some
I
people
mean,
didn't
when I
have
was in
those.
San Diego a couple weeks ago, there was Girl Scouts literally going door to door, and I was kind of like, "Are you guys allowed to do that?" Like, I thought that was like a thing you couldn't do
Wait,
anymore.
Like, are you hurting for sales?
Yeah, I was like, "Go and stand outside a dispensary. You'll make all your
Yeah,
money." Like, you
that's
guys
real
gotta get
smart.
up on this.
Yeah, they can't
That's what I
all
was
go
like.
outside the dispensary.
Yes, they can.
Yeah,
They're in competition with their other like scout troops.
Well, then the one that gets there first wins. I mean,
That's what
how
I'm
it-
saying. They
That's
can't
how it plays
all
out at the
be there.
store.
Yeah, that's
They-
what True
actually,
Beverly Hills showed me.
in LA, it's scheduled. So like, I had two different troops come to
Mm.
the store from like 12 to 2, and then from 2 to 4. There was like two different groups came in.
And
Oh,
which
okay.
one of those was Troop Beverly Hills?
Oh, they don't come over the hill. No.
What a thrill! Beverly Hills, what a thrill! Beverly Hills, what a thrill!
all right.
I've watched it enough. Oh
God.
yeah,
Adorable.
real quick. So these were the Valentine's Day cards that I was supposed to get everyone, but
You're supposed to send everyone.
well,
You
I was
did get
supposed to
them.
send to everyone. I didn't do that, and then I have,
That's all that counts.
I have a Skittles pack that clearly I didn't send anyone. So now,
Alright,
I'm
well,
just
now I'm
exchanging
upset.
them.
I didn't know I'm missing out on Skittles.
So
Go
like
buy some.
That's not the
there
same.
was four, like there's 4 types of cards, and now I'm staring at them, and I think I know which ones go to who. So
Oh, you're
They're
gonna spoil
so
it right now?
yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys.
All
We
right.
don't get to wait till
She's-
next year.
No, she's not going to send them to us now. She's going to save them
No.
for next year.
Well, yeah.
Let
Yeah.
it
That's
spoil.
pretty
I
much
don't
it.
want. I don't want this year's for next year's.
You wouldn't know. You
I
wouldn't
would-
remember.
You
I
will not
wouldn't.
remember.
I
All
won't.
right.
I'm
That's for
staring
sure.
at
You
you
were-
too.
Between going live and going out on this podcast, none of this retains in your memory. You never remember a previous
true.
episode.
If
You
you don't
don't.
mean I don't remember things when it comes back a year later, and I go, "Oh,
Well,
Okay.
then we'll still appreciate Steph's kindness.
So there's still
Neither one of you two fucks sent cards out.
there's still
What?
jokes,
Valentine's Day. It's not a real holiday. Fuck that.
Yeah.
but
It's a manufactured holiday,
Yeah.
like Christmas.
so like
And Easter.
Jesus
And
Christ.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
And
basically.
no bunny laying eggs.
Yeah, basically every holiday somebody just made it up.
Oh, here,
All
okay.
holidays are made up.
I can show you it. I think you'll. Is it backwards? It's backwards.
Just
Nope,
read it. It's
it was
okay.
totally
you
fine
have
for
to read
us.
it to us, Steph.
Okay. Well, there's a picture of a penguin
Yeah,
And-
yep, we can see that.
and you
This
know,
must be for
like a
Jordan.
flamingo with ice cream. And the joke is, what did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? This would have went to Anthony because of the penguin.
That makes sense. He thought it was going to me because there's chocolate on it.
Christ. Yeah. What did the chocolate syrup say to the ice cream? I'm sweet on you.
Oh,
Yeah. That one would have been for you.
thank
This
you,
one was
Steph.
clearly going to Leland, and it says,
Ooh, I can't wait.
I know, right?
I think I already messed up, but it's fine. Okay. It says,
She
what do
hasn't
you
read
call a
anything.
candy that sings? And it's a picture of a chocolate bar and like a little rabbit cotton candy. Candy wrappers. You hate a hype man. This is why I knew it was for you.
All right, which one's mine?
I'm not looking at you.
It's such a stretch.
I know.
So there was two,
Call it Mr. Fantastic.
but I couldn't decide which one I wanted for Jordan. So I'm just gonna read two of the jokes because I can't tell which
so
one I like better.
I don't actually have one. I don't have a specific
You
one.
you get two apparently.
Picture wise, there's nothing that like I don't
Isn't that-
know.
There's
Don't
not a
really-
picture of a happy black man.
No. You either choose like a candy gumball machine or a dolphin. I couldn't decide which one for you, but I'm going to
Well,
tell you both
Read
jokes.
one and then the other.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, what did the lollipop say to the bubblegum?
Oh, what?
I choose you. Because bubblegum chew. You
Next.
chew bubble. What did the cupcake say to the jelly donut party?
What?
It's jam-packed in here.
Steph is literally the dinosaur stand-up Instagram account.
Yeah.
Every joke, close up tier.
I do like that account. That's a real funny account. though.
It has been very enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like me and Revi send ones back to get. Oh fuck! I don't remember. It's the God damn it! They're really upsetting because they're just kind of. They're. I know. I don't remember what.
Little help, Revi.
Man, it's. I don't know. It's like the little guys. I don't know the name.
Oh, that's okay.
Cyanide and happiness.
Could not
Oh, is
give
it
us a
cyanide
single
napkin?
detail.
I'm
Oh, I
looking
love
it up right
Those are fun.
now. You motherfuckers.
I love it.
Does anybody like have any affection for Valentine's Day as a
The
holiday?
extra fabulous comics.
Extra
Oh, I don't know.
fabulous. comics.
Oh, I've sent them to you guys before.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah. It's all right.
I
It's all
guess
good.
I guess I would recognize it, but
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
that
all
name.
good. See, they agree. And no,
Oh, the chocolate sales. I forgot about that.
I can give two fucks about it.
so you're straight antagonistic against it.
No, not anti anything. Just don't care.
Okay.
I
don't
mean,
think you need to specify one day to tell someone you care about them. You could tell.
Oh, I
Fair.
tell
everybody.
everyone I care all the time.
Valid.
Yeah. So
But like, I get it.
But like Steph, specifically for you being the only woman on the podcast, and let's all just be honest, the holiday is geared to favor women. Do like what are your thoughts on this holiday?
I mean, I don't know. I guess like I've never been like a crazy fan on it. And then I guess like if I was dating at the time, it would be like let's do something nice type deal. But
Like, have you ever got excited about a Valentine's Day?
no. Well, like in the past, yeah, but like
Yeah, like in the past.
it's just been like more of a time of like, oh well, you can see other people, and
What?
their couple stuff. Well, because like you just
Oh,
see
okay.
all the floods of like, oh look what my boyfriend got me and my Valentine for life, and it's just the same generic posts. That's fine. I don't know.
I've
I
had the
went-
same Valentine date, the same Valentine for the past I don't know how many years. The good old Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Like, I don't. Yesterday, my mom wanted to hang out, so we ate pho. That was my Valentine's Day.
That's cute.
We were
Leland and
gonna
I
try to
played-
go to the movies, but I was like, I don't really want to go to the movies right now.
Fair.
Leland and I played D&D with Cornbread and Revi.
That's fine.
regular Monday plans.
Did-
Yeah,
did-
Yeah,
did-
that's fine.
I went and saw a movie.
Oh,
Ooh.
and
Ooh.
apparently he saw a movie.
Yeah.
Did you
guys
watch the
kill
movie that
Cupid
I'm
or something
guessing you
in D&D?
watched?
What
No,
movie's
no,
that
we,
stuff?
we didn't do a special
Ah.
Valentine's.
No.
I guess the Nile movie. What is it?
Yeah, I went and saw Death of the Nile.
That's what my mom wanted to watch last night, but I was
Yeah.
like, one, I wasn't prepared to watch a movie right now. We ate a
Fair.
bunch of we just had pho and I drank a lot of water. I'm not trying to get up half the time during the movie. Like I was not prepared, so I didn't really feel like watching.
Yeah, it was. It happened to be because I get irritated like times because I don't understand movie times. Right? Like there was no movies
Yeah.
until noon or 1 o'clock. I was like,
Oh,
what happened to the matinees? Like,
yeah.
Don't
is that
exist.
not a thing?
They
So
don't
I had to
exist
wait till
anymore.
12, because I was like, I could have seen a movie at 10 and been done
Yeah.
already. But
Yeah.
So I went up to the Universal City Walk and I saw it up there. I just happened to be the 12 o'clock showing, which was in their giant digital yada yada.
Ooh.
I couldn't tell you what was the difference in it. So I walked in and saw recliners. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm in the fancy
Oh.
theater.
Somebody's
So I
taking
sat
a nap.
down. No, I didn't fall asleep.
Okay.
Only one.
In the whole
giant,
theater?
Giant theater.
It's fair.
Oh,
I
that's
love that.
awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's how it was when I watched Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. It's just me and just this other guy that was like maybe 5 rows down. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
It
there
was in
could
a-
have been someone else in there, but I didn't see him.
but you didn't
Yeah.
see them. Yeah.
yeah, I think the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day was in 2020. I showed myself some love and watched the Sonic movie, and it was great.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay, I know, as we've established before, I don't know too much about the Sonic universe without talking to Jordan first. Like, I now know who Tails is and
Yeah, Knuckles.
Knuckles. I
Fist.
said fist. I said the fist the other day too.
He's
Oh,
pissed.
good old Fisto.
Good old Fist.
Um,
Sonic and Fist.
but
Sonic and
I'll admit,
Fist.
when I watched that Super Bowl trailer and it flipped over and it goes heads or tails, I got really excited. I was like, I don't know why I'm excited. I don't know what the fucking Tails is, but I'm here for this movie. It's like,
Oh,
Gotta go Fist.
gotta go fist.
oh, and to back to real quick to go to Scott's comment about no one wanted to see Arm. So there's like a really weird dance scene in the beginning of the movie where he kind of bites a girl as they're dancing in a sexual way. And I was like,
He's trying to get
edited
a.
that?
He's trying to get a taste.
Where
Yeah, how did they
where,
not cut that out?
It
where
was
were
real,
they
like,
bit?
like on the neck. It was like they were like heavy kissing and petting, but it was just
No.
very funny. Like he brought her real close. And he just and he bit her, and I was like, ooh.
No, they should have
like-
replayed it at least 3 times, zoomed in every time, and slowed it down every time.
Like the reason why people are so weird on him and they don't cut that out of the movie.
Yeah.
It made me laugh out loud. I was like, ha, look at you guys trying stuff.
That's why he didn't get a poster, because they
He
knew.
did not. He is not on those posters. You can see the outline where they Photoshop his. Like,
Just the
was-
silhouettes there.
They put a
was-
strange variant in his place.
Yeah. Jordan, it's good. It's not as good as the other one.
They should have just like CGI Tig Notaro in again. Just
I am for that.
I mean, I understand why they didn't go back in to reshoot it. One, because money and a lot of cost, but like,
yeah.
he's like the number 3 lead.
Oh wow.
He's in a lot of that movie. It's like, oh yeah, they couldn't have fixed it. Like, he's like the number 1 suspect in the movie. You're like, oh no, you're in this. This isn't like a. Are there 3 Spider-Men? I don't know.
Okay,
It's
so
like-
so that's why they didn't put Tig in the movie. Gotcha.
yeah. Oh, Scott also saw Spider-Man, so we can now finally talk about Spider-Man.
Uh,
Finally. But I'm
I got
over
nothing to
talking
say about
it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I've said it all.
Yeah, great movie.
It's a great movie.
Fantastic. Made me feel things.
Yeah,
Almost
sure
cried.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot what,
Do we
Steph?
not like Army?
Oh,
Right?
Army Hammer. It might be a cannibal. That's why we don't talk about him.
There you go.
Allegedly, he's allegedly a cannibal.
Don't kink shame that man.
That was the,
He might want to eat a person,
yeah, that was the whole thing where there was like this,
but not in the
conversation,
hot way.
right? Text messages that were
No, it
leaked.
is in
Was
the
this
hot
the
way for
series?
him, though.
This was the one.
Yes.
Yes,
Scott,
that-
you are
yes.
thinking of the same person.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
I didn't realize he was in that movie.
Yes,
I'll-
that's by design.
Oh.
I'll be absolutely honest. I'm surprised that like
Beck.
he is taking so much heat over all of this.
Well, he was. He's not anymore. No one's talked about him in months.
Granted, but to the point where like it is clear the advertising has like cut him back.
Which is weird because only the coasts know. Like you can talk to someone in Ohio, they don't have a fucking clue.
And they're not watching this movie anyway.
There are educated people in Ohio. It's like-
I didn't say there wasn't.
it's like- Well, I am.
That's where they go. Ohio.
That's Japan, Steph.
Did she just?
I
What
did
did
a
you
lot
do?
of things at once.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was a wave, but it came out wrong, and then
Yeah,
I
it
sounded
came out
wrong too.
Wrong.
It was a mess.
Anyway,
It's
what
okay.
were we talking about before? Sonic.
Mm.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'll watch it.
First one's so good. Like I bought my ticket for the sequel before the first one ended. Like fuck that
Yeah.
movie didn't deserve to be that good.
The movie is very good for no reason.
No
Yeah.
fucking and Jim Carrey, fucking great.
You know, I think it's mostly
Oh.
because they had the conscious decision to not have James Marsden in 75% of the movie.
I mean, he looks faker than Sonic himself.
I know.
Like,
In what
Every-
way?
Every time I see him, I just think, "Oh, you're a synth from Westworld."
Marsden is very wooden in his performance.
That's why he was a good Cyclops.
Yeah, sometimes it's what the character needs, but
Which is why he was so great in Westworld. He acts
See?
like a robot.
I've never seen him alive in anything.
Look, he might be sentient and breathing, but he's not alive.
Oh wow.
And maybe there's a movie that he is, and I just haven't seen it. It clearly wasn't a movie for me. But like I don't know if he's ever been in like a rom-com. Like I don't think he can pull that kind of thing off.
I think he has been in a
On
rom-com.
a couple.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I bet they're all bad. I'm gonna double down on my statement.
Yeah. Enchanted.
Take that, Enchanted.
I've never seen it.
I haven't
not
seen
for
it
you.
either.
This fucking guy.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Me and
alright,
Scott
whatever.
finished off like most of the 2021 movies.
Oh, there
How
you
were
go.
they?
Movies.
Is he calling you Lando now?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I mean, Leland, put an O at the end, take out the LE, boom, Lando.
he usually says Leelando. So yeah.
Because I will completely adopt this.
No.
And then
I like calling him Leland.
eventually it's gonna be Lando for a while. Then eventually someone's gonna say "Oh Lakes," and then you're just gonna be Land Lakes.
Land O'Lakes. We
Land
just skip to the end. Land O'Lakes.
And then we're just, what's up, Lakes? Like, why? Why is that my name?
You know, okay. So after watching Peacemaker last week, I was like, let's watch something with seen it. So we watched that Vacation Friends on Hulu.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
It's
watch
really good.
that
It's really good. Vacation
It is
Friends is really good.
So much better than it should be.
Yeah.
To the It was the number
dang
one
it.
downloaded movie on Hulu. It downloaded so fast that they greenlit the sequel by the end of the weekend. They were like, "Oh, apparently
Wow.
people want this." So it's. I think the next one is Vacation Friends: The Honeymoon. So
God.
like,
Vacation Friends was a fun movie. I really enjoyed
Cena
it.
is so charming in it. And then on top
He
of
is.
that, that last episode of Peacemaker where he kind of cried,
I
I was
haven't
like,
seen it.
"Fuck my god, this man just gets better with each episode."
Like
haven't seen
Cena
it.
is a super underrated actor. He is very,
He's so
very good.
Yeah. I've been highly impressed with him this year on stuff.
And like he plays Ernest very, very well. Like he's just like a very earnest character. He does that so well.
He's got that like big dumb dog look where he just kind of like he says something terrible and he just kind of goes, eh? And you're just like, "Oh, will you?"
Yeah.
Charming smile.
Yeah.
I used to call people with butterfingers Lando legs.
Lando Lakes.
Can we-
I love it.
Can you tell me what is that little emoji he's using
It's-
afterwards?
It's a butterman.
I don't think we have Butterman as our list of emojis.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
one of my
butter.
favorites.
It's a stick of butter with eyes.
It's called Stinky Glitch.
Oh, he says it's cheese.
Oh, it's
So
cheese.
it's a cheese man.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
the stinky cheese man.
Anthony, you got to catch up on Peacemaker.
Oh yes, you do.
I will.
Started.
I had a busy weekend between work and other work, and then my Sunday was fucking packed. It was my brother's birthday back on Thursday, so the family got together on Sunday.
Mhm.
So Sunday, my
After
grandma
cooking
was
them
coming
chicken
down.
parms.
Yeah. I asked my brother, I'm like, "Hey man, like it's gonna be your birthday dinner. We're having it at our house. Like, what do you want for dinner?" He's like, "Oh, no, whatever." So I gotta kind of like work at him and see what he wants. I'm like, "Oh, like pizza's fine." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do something better than pizza." He's like, "Oh," and so I start throwing ideas at him, and we get to pasta. I'm like I can make the ziti that I made last time when my aunt was over, or like something else. And I'm throwing things out, and I say chicken parmesan, and he's like, and I see him kind of perk up. I'm like, "Okay, I'll do that." I've never made it before, but there's a recipe on the internet.
Yeah.
So,
It's not hard.
and yeah, if we're gonna be honest, all Italian food is pasta, cheese, bake.
yeah. That's why
pretty
it's
much
so
everything.
unhealthy.
But so delicious.
Not saying
It's
it wasn't
great.
delicious.
Ay, so delicious.
So the first recipe on a Google search, I
Was that
looked
your
through.
Italian voice?
No,
No.
not at all. That was specifically a reference just for Steph.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
hate
okay.
it. I hate it. a lot.
Oh.
And after I
doesn't like
read the
delicious
life
things.
story at the top of the recipe, I got down to the actual instructions. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I hate that, right? It's like 6 pages of like, once my grandmother told me
Yeah.
this recipe, I don't give a fuck.
it's
How many
I do
cups
that
of
all-
water do I need?
Yeah.
You guys
real.
scroll,
It's real.
and then ingredient list.
My
and
grandma
everything
figured out this recipe after being rescued by a fisherman back in 1947. Like, okay, like
yeah.
we don't need this
Name
backstory.
was Jim, and it's like, oh god,
But
here
I
we go.
Yeah, I saw it said chicken, fry it, bake it. I'm like, oh, I could do these things. I've kind of done them before. I am not good at frying things, but
I find that odd.
No, remember he burned down a house once. With
He
the,
didn't burn
with
it
the-
down.
With the
I
fries
bring
for sure.
I take back what I said.
burn
get
it
a
down.
fry
I
for
burned
ya?
the counter. Totally different.
He burned the counter down.
I did. But it turned out really good. Everybody was super like impressed. I'm not trying to be humble about it. I'm like, your bar was low. Like it felt like they were being, what's the not mean version of condescending?
Nice.
Uh,
Overly nice.
I
Backhanded
I
compliment.
don't know.
Like, this
No.
is good even for you. You're like, what?
they were just
Eh,
being
Patronizing, yes.
Patronizing,
Thank you,
yes,
thank
there
you,
it is.
cornbread.
So it's like when the one lazy son is actually vacuuming for no reason. Everyone's like, "Well, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaning your room, buddy. How what you
What'd you
doing?"
But yeah, like my biggest concern, like the only thing to really be concerned about is like the chicken like dry and no good.
Salmonella.
Also a
Fitzgerald.
concern. Yeah. So far, 3 days later, nobody got sick, so I don't think anyone got salmonella. But like even the chicken turned out real good. Like I'm 100% adding this to my repertoire
Repertoire?
of things I can
Dishes?
cook.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But then immediately from there, we took my my Nana home up in Oceanside, and then drove to Poway to catch up with my dad for his Super Bowl party.
Mhm.
And because one person was late in the very beginning, we didn't show up until right before halftime started.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So I missed the first half of the game, which is the lesser exciting part of the game.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fair. LA Rams won, so that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, I just know someone told me the Rams won, and I was like, that's
Like,
great.
It would have sucked if they lost after this the halftime show. Just like, oh yeah, all this
Yeah.
LA love, and then oh no, we lost.
I
mean-
kind of felt like the Bengals were the bigger underdog. I kind of would have liked to see them win.
I mean, LA, they celebrated as one, and LA does a riot.
Mm.
So
I was just surprised at how like I didn't realize it was here. Well, yeah, I didn't realize the show was here until like way later,
Southern
and then I was
California?
just saying how the arena was
The stadium.
so compact.
Small, yeah.
Yeah, it was small.
It's fancy looking.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. I just realized because like in some pictures of like influencers, like some influencers who went, I was just looking at the area and I was like, this is real compact. Like perfect for
Steph,
TV.
tell you now, you'll forget, but I'll tell you now, the Olympics are going to be here soon too.
In that theater? Or
No.
in that
They're just
that-
going to be in LA.
Oh wow.
Yep. I don't think it's the next ones, but like the ones afterwards are going to be in LA again.
Ooh.
Is anyone watching the Winter Games?
Oh, yeah, I
literally
forgot.
Didn't know it started.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
half
feel real
done.
bad because I kind of like to watch the Olympics, the opening ceremonies. I like all that circumstance and shit. But with the pandemic, the news doesn't remember there's the Olympics. It's like,
It's true,
I like-
actually.
I like the
Yeah.
snowboarding events, but everything else I don't care about.
yeah, I was just kind of, I was like, oh, I didn't know it started, and apparently
Wait.
we're doing okay. So I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah,
we
I'm
usually
confused.
are. Like we really stack the deck.
So there's the
It got fucked up yesterday because they've been using fake snow,
Mm.
and it decided to really snow.
Oh.
And then they didn't know what to do. They were like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna cancel everything for today." It's like-
Oh,
Due
God.
to snow
yeah, I
during
was
the
like-
Winter Games.
was
Well,
like,
okay,
what?
Steph, what were you confused
Maybe it
about?
was too much.
No, because so there's the regular Olympics,
Correct,
then
Yes.
there's the Winter Olympics,
correct.
and a
Yes.
Summer Olympics.
No, the regular Olympics are the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an Olympics every 2 years, but it alternates between summer and winter.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what
Yeah.
I needed to know. Okay. And this is being held where?
China.
China.
Oh, so
Yep.
it's okay.
Which is why there's also a bunch of
Problems.
political shit going
Yeah.
on too.
Which also might
Oh.
be why we haven't really seen much.
I think that also has got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I
okay.
remember I did see one picture. I think it's one of the events where you have to go off a big ramp basically.
Mm.
It's
And
like all of them.
yeah,
But
But
this
I
is the big
Are
one.
you on skis?
I forgot if it was skis or snowboard. It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like
but there's
the entirety of the Winter Olympics depends on gravity.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so I saw a picture of this giant ramp, and then you see like some like smokestacks in the background. Then I saw a wide shot, and it's just a random ramp like in this industrial area.
Yeah.
Tracks.
Wild. Yeah.
Well, remember a couple years ago when they did it in Russia, and like
The Sochi Olympics.
Oh,
the
yeah.
hotel wasn't ready. Like they had no plumbing. They were like, "Oh, just
Oh,
go
yeah.
and go in the hole." You're like,
Yeah.
"No."
Oh.
It's
And then the beds are made of cardboard, and
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
hearing about that one. That one was pretty.
they're
bad.
sturdy, but they're still made of cardboard.
Yeah.
yeah, so
Huh.
it's been interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Wait, wolf attacks?
Wolf
oh,
attacks?
Oh, you're talking about. You're probably still
Oh.
talking about Sochi. I'm like-
yeah.
Wolf attacks in China?
I'm gonna look at the Wolf Attack Olympics.
Yeah, it's Sochi. Okay,
Um,
that's nuts.
yeah,
Why don't we kick into the list of ridiculousness?
I got it.
Yeah. let's do it.
Somebody out there in chat land, give us a number between 1 and 63. Yeah, I feel like wild wolves is pretty common in Russia.
Yeah.
Like, not to make like a
Ooh,
joke about Russia.
13.
I just think that's a factual statement.
Oh, we might get 2 tonight because this seems like this would be a very simple.
All right.
Best cocktail.
Best cocktail for me is a whiskey sour or an old fashioned.
I like a
Why?
Midori sour, a Malibu May Breeze. I like Bahama Mamas.
Malibu May Breeze?
Yeah, it's Malibu with like, I think it's like Malibu, pineapple juice, and cranberry juice.
That sounds right.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, I like those. Ooh, mudslides. I love a mudslide.
I
like
do
Kahlua.
enjoy a mudslide as well.
Mudslides are good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's one I don't
Delicious.
think about, but like if it's available, I'll get down on a mudslide.
What,
And cornbread.
Like a TGI Fridays mudslide.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are delicious. And yes, cornbread.
Delicious.
Midori is delicious. It's just sugar water. Sugar alcohol.
I just never envisioned Anthony sitting at TGI Fridays. You know what I could? I had a stressful day. Can I have a mudslide?
Ooh,
Mudslide and a White Russian. I always kind of put those two next to each other.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
'cause of
fair.
milk.
One's
You
more
like
of a
your-
milkshake.
You like your mules?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Moscow
that
mules.
would be my answer.
Yeah.
And I'll open it up to almost every variation of a mule.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't do a whiskey mule.
Oh, I love whiskey
But-
mules.
How
I've had
come?
because I can't handle
N-
whiskey.
n- not a whiskey
doesn't taste
guy.
good.
Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. I
But
wasn't until last month.
but like every other variation, to even sake, like I've been down when they go mule form.
I'm a Mai Tai guy.
These are good.
I remember
Long Island.
Steph, really quick, I hope you appreciate that Niall just did the thing to me where, you asked me to get you something and I just grabbed the wrong thing 3 times and I gave you the real thing.
Yeah.
He straight up just did that to me. But anyway, this is how much I like whiskey.
Oh, gentleman's Jack.
This is my
Oh,
hand
okay.
compared to the bottle.
Yeah, it's a big.
That's
bottle.
fuller than I originally thought it was.
I just
Got
got
that
it this
recently. Yeah,
weekend.
you got
No,
that
when
recently.
you showed it, I could
Yeah.
see the logo, and then like half as much was gone as
Yeah.
was still visible, and so I thought,
Ooh,
oh,
the
Macallan.
Macallan. Ooh,
you're halfway through the bottle, and then
Yeah.
you kept lifting the bottle. I'm like, oh, you're a quarter into that bottle.
yeah. It's a
Okay,
big bottle.
it is a big bottle. It's bigger than I thought it was.
What else do
That's
I
what she
like?
said.
I remember in my early 20s, I took a mixology class.
Oh yeah, I
Ooh.
remember this.
Ooh.
I don't know if I have ever mentioned this. I have a certificate printed on Bristol board of my accomplishment in completing the 2-week mixology course that I paid, I think, over $200 for.
Oh.
I remember every time we would drink, I'd always be like, Anthony, you took that class. What's he doing?
And I could tell him.
That's funny.
You
I
can
can
tell me.
I can still pour a perfect ounce. I don't remember any of the fucking recipes anymore
Just about to
because
ask.
that's not what I'm good at remembering.
Oh.
But I can still pour a perfect ounce.
Oh.
I thought bartending would be like a good job to, or like at least a second job to have.
Makes sense.
That's pretty good,
And
actually.
like they sell the courses in like as good as experience. Then I find out doesn't really fucking matter.
Wow.
You got to know people and essentially just be at a bar all the time until you're friends with everyone who works there before you
make
can
a
get a
decision.
job. It's not the
That's fair.
same as everywhere else where you apply.
Okay, one
fair.
quick aside since we're talking about bartending and whatnot. I feel like Dean should have ended up with a bar in heaven,
Oh, like his
like his
What
dream.
what was that dream loop he had?
Yeah.
That would imply that he would want to be responsible.
Eh,
Ye- I mean,
Also, COVID. They probably couldn't get people in a bar.
Mm.
the entire cast and crew were just out together for the final shot.
Yeah.
With somebody's drone. Anyway.
Yeah.
But in the class, the teacher actually had the Mai Tai instructions printed on a card shaped like a tie to try and like help people remember.
Oh, I get it. My
So,
tie.
based on like
Alright.
rum had the biggest color, and
Yeah.
then I think like pineapple juice,
Yeah.
Mai Tai. That's a triple sec, I think, because I think a hurricane is the blue curacao.
Yes. Hurricanes, blue curacao. Yeah.
A real Mai Tai doesn't have any fruit juice to it.
It's just rum.
It's straight up the 3 different kinds of rums.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. But the pineapple one is like a variation that has become very popular because pineapple juice is great.
I love
Well,
It
it.
sure
wanna have
is.
Would any of you ever drink a Four Horsemen?
I don't know.
I've tried
what that
it.
Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels,
Jack
Jim
Daniels.
Beam, and Jose Cuervo.
Yeah,
is. See, you threw that last one in.
shit will fuck you up.
No.
Now, what about a Four Horsemen go hunting?
Wait.
It's
What's
So-
the addition then?
so Jack, Jim, Johnny, Jose, Wild Turkey.
Oh.
No. Because 2 of those shouldn't be together.
You know what? I get why Jaeger could be tossed in there for the hunting.
Oh, remember Goldschlager?
I don't.
I
Mind.
do. I always found it to be pretentious.
Yeah,
It's just Fireball with gold flakes in it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or like
Like,
when you
who
go to
wants to
some
drink
person's
this?
house and they're yelling, I got the hypnotic. You're like, stop it. Just
Oh.
stop it.
Hypnotic is
Not a
delicious.
I remember.
Give me that
good.
Incredible
Incredible
Hulk.
Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk.
But it's definitely a 20-something's drink.
Yeah.
Nah, baby. It's an
I
it's an
like
anytime drink. I don't have a bottle right here.
I feel like that was
Wait.
that was an alcohol I feel that was like popular for a time, and now like I don't know if anyone like really talks about
Nope.
or like has a favorite hypnotic.
That is
Like,
correct.
Jay-Z-
Mine's always just been the normal blue one.
Yes, Hypnotic. That's
Yeah.
what Hypnotic
Okay,
is.
okay.
It's just the
Alright,
candy
Circle, another
drink.
question.
E40 has Slurricane. It was
Ooh,
good.
delicious.
What?
I like it.
Slurricane, yeah.
Yeah.
E40 Slurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it at Bevmo.
Yeah, there's like what 3 flavors of Slurricane?
I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The drink is called Slurricane by
Okay,
E40.
I
It is
gathered that much.
it is E40's version of a hurricane.
Got it. Okay.
Yes. But then there's like 3 different flavors to it. There's the original flavor, there's a sweet tea flavor, and what was the third one?
Like a fruit punch.
My brother's searching his archives right now.
And
You
then
mean the liquor
I,
closet?
I tried, what was it? The Rocks Tequila? Was it the Rocks
Oh, yeah?
Tequila?
Yeah.
I tried it.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one
That's
was
good.
really strong.
There's like a blue, a red,
I
and
imagine.
a sweet.
That was too
Yeah.
strong.
It's just blue, red, and sweet tea. I don't know what I think red was the original, then blue was the
I think blue was the original.
Has
No,
anyone
red
had
was
a
the original.
twisted tea?
Yes, I have had a twisted tea.
Yeah, how was it?
I don't know what that means.
It's hard iced tea basically.
Yeah,
it's good.
hard
I liked it.
I'm
Yeah.
aware.
Does it actually have tea in it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember,
Because a Long
remember when
Island
that-
iced tea has no tea.
yeah.
remember when that racist fuck got smashed in the face with a can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
You'll have to be more specific. That's happened a lot.
Well, no,
But it was
this dude,
specifically
this-
Twisted Tea.
this
That was
dude
why
was
there were
saying
so many memes. That
this
went
white dude
around.
walked into a convenience store, like drunk as shit. It just kept saying the N word over and over and over. Black dude says like, "Hey man, you gotta stop." White dude walked over, started saying the N word to black guy's face, like, "You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing." Black dude had a can of Twisted Tea in his hand and whooped his fucking ass with it.
Yeah, there were so
Right
many
over his fucking
memes
dome.
of
I
think
like,
I
the
remember
Twisted
hit
that
him.
now.
can.
He hit him
Yeah.
12 times because he said the N word 12 times.
Yeah.
Oh
that's-
shit! I didn't know that.
Okay, now that's aggravated assault. Look,
Depending on the lawyer, with a deadly weapon.
Ain't no charges.
no,
Good.
No, there should be. No.
Justified.
Yeah,
Man's a hero.
justified. Yeah.
You remember like Tokyo Teas and like Adioses?
Mhm.
Did you
Yeah.
guys ever get that?
Yeah,
in
so
the time?
AMF.
Audiosis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
adios
the
amigo.
Long
Adios,
Island variation.
This motherfucker, yeah.
No, I don't know that.
It's like the what was
Look.
it, like a really really bright blue? It's blue, right? Like
Yes,
a blue
yes.
screen.
Yes,
Drink?
adios is blue, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
No, look,
turquoise.
my-
Teal.
when I was in high school, right, just out of high school, it was like,
Screwdrivers.
it was like Arbor Mist and
Arbor
screwdrivers.
Mist.
You know, man, it's like it was bad.
Mad
It was
Dog
real bad.
2020.
Yeah, it was like, oh man, we gotta get all salutes, but they only had like 2 flavors then, so it was probably
But
just
al-
like vanilla.
Also, like in the time of Smirnoff Ices.
oh god,
Oh.
yes, so much.
What was that
Smirnoff
one
Ice.
drink? A
Zima.
Zima.
That's a little older than me, but
I like
yes,
the
that
Zima.
was a
Zima
thing.
came first, and then
Yeah.
everyone else jumped on. Like with the hard seltzer craze now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everyone
oh, yeah.
else is jumping on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice was a thing in college. I vividly remember.
I
It's
remember.
very
Oh, now we have
bubbly.
hard sodas.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I remember
Mike's
back in the
Hard
day.
Lemonade.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember back in the
Mike's
day when I used to drink Ghetto Sunrises. It's great. You get a bottle of OE, old English,
And
with
apple
the malt liquor.
Right?
No, it's Sunny D.
Oh, Sunny D.
Ghetto Sunrise. It's just delicious with apple juice. Like I personally did it like that.
What's the mix? Like 50-50? 70-30?
It's probably closer to 70-30.
70 OE 30 Sunny D?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. Ghetto
I can see-
Sunrise.
I can see that.
I remember the Smirnoffs. I like the apple flavor. It was fine.
Yeah.
And then
Apple flavor's good.
Mike's. I remember
They were
Mike's.
all like fine.
Yeah. Like they're drinks,
it-
you know.
They're a joke because they were a popular trend. Just like 10 years from now, the hard like whatever waters and sodas will be a joke.
Well, they're
because
just
it was a trend at the time.
they're popular with the kids. That's
Oh yeah.
Yes, because there ain't no laws when you got
Yeah.
White Claw.
I mean, it's like I mean it's amateur hour still. Like when you're 20, you don't know what's good or what you drink. You're just like,
That's why you just go out there and you buy Truly lemonade and just that's
I
it.
like
That's all you drink.
Trulies. I like Trulies a lot more than I like most White Claws.
Yeah, when I started drinking, it was cranberry vodkas.
no, that was the
yes. Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
That's if you didn't
I-
have orange juice.
thing. Yeah.
I did not like the taste of beer. Not until my late 20s could I kind of.
Well, as I was saying, it's like as you get older, you start to mature and you figure like, oh no, this is good.
I'd phrase that
start-
differently.
You
Like, I
acquire
like
the taste
salad.
later in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just takes some time to acquire it. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
think
I
it's-
said it to talk to the lowest common denominator. I apologize.
So maturity is the word you went with?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
I didn't realize what he said.
I think I cut
Oh,
out.
but-
For himself.
oh, my audio cut out. I'll drink.
I do want to try one of these hard sodas. I'll be honest. I'm
I-
down for it.
Yes, I am interested in these hard sodas. And I said Truly lemonade, Rovi, not Truly no one.
Yeah, Truly lemonade's good. I think they have like the berry. Well, no, berry punch is the one I've tried. There's a newer.
The Truly fruit punch?
There's a
yeah,
newer.
mixed berry, mixed
Truly
berry, mixed
thing
berry.
that came out. Yeah.
Mixed berry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to try that. I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
all
They
right.
all just taste like club soda. They're all like.
I mean,
super
that's the
carbonated.
base of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they all start with.
True.
All right, Leland, what's our other question?
I'll need a new number.
A new number
Oh.
between 1 and 62.
Oh yeah, we ain't got time for number one.
I don't want to ever do number one.
Wow, number one got to number one now. Everything before it has been done.
Yep.
I don't know.
I have not looked at this list in
I don't know what
months.
the list is.
Rovi
No.
says 1.
No,
Number one-
one's is that question.
Was the ask a stereotypical racist
Ah.
question, get an honest answer. That's like
That
a real
question.
discussion. That's a real
That
discussion
doesn't
kind of
sound
thing.
fun.
it won't be as fun, but
Yeah.
I think there's something interesting there that like the reason I put that question there, and the reason I put it there is I think there are taboos that we shy away from that keep us ignorant to things. And so just having an
Yes.
open and honest conversation from a place of genuine sincerity of like wanting to learn things, I felt could be interesting. But it will be a special night if we ever actually do that one.
Okay.
All right.
So
here's one.
another
It's on
number.
a very special
A very special
a
episode.
very special LORC.
I've got a question that's quick and easy if no one comes up with a better number.
Okay.
All we're getting is
Sure.
1 in 69, so yeah, go for it.
All right. What is your favorite cheese?
Ooh.
You know, I'm actually quite a big fan of was it Moister?
This feels familiar.
Munster?
Munster.
Yeah, because it kind of tastes like a mix of like sharp cheddar and like kind of hints of like Swiss. It's a kind of a mixture of those two. To me, that's what it tastes like to me. I don't know what it actually is.
I think it's like Munster, something like that.
Yeah,
I
it's like
really like.
MUN Munster. I don't know.
I really like smoked Gouda, and I like sharp cheddar. White cheddar's fine.
I like a white
Uh,
cheddar flavor, but not white cheddar by itself.
Yes.
Like
That
I
is
love me a
correct.
white cheddar popcorn, but I don't want a slice of it.
Yeah.
I will always get down on some Havarti.
Oh,
Ooh,
so there's
Havarti
a-
is good. Yes.
That's some
there's
good
a,
ass cheese.
I've yet
Yeah.
to try it, but my coworker. Okay, so like, I remember once as a child, I had an aunt who prepared like fried brie.
Mm,
I just remember
yes.
when she served it, they were like little like rectangles or
Yeah.
like no, they're little triangles, but she deep fried them, so there was like this
Ooh.
crispy like coating on the outside, and it was the most delicious cheese ever. So I've yet to try that recipe or like try to
Is
find that childhood memory.
that what started your love of cheese?
No,
Is that what put it on your top 5 favorite foods list?
no, I've just always loved cheese.
Next to pasta and mac and cheese?
And candy when I
Right
choose
between
for
the
it to
two.
be there. What is that? Oh, but another thing I've heard people do with brie is they get the brie without the rind, and then you get like a sour cherry preserve and pour it over that, and then
Yeah.
bake that in the oven and serve it with crackers. I've yet to try that. That sounds bomb.
That's
went to a
some
went
fancy
to a
shit.
Not saying that one.
I went to a Greek restaurant once, and they brought out just a block of feta,
Ooh.
put some oil on it, lit it on fire for like 30 seconds, and blew it
Oh.
out, and they were like, "There you go," and you just cut it and just ate it. I was like, "Yes."
Oh,
all of
oh,
this
that
just-
sounds so good. I love cheese.
Yeah.
Beck says we
Yeah, I
need a
don't
cheese
have-
party.
I mean, yes.
Mhm.
Like, you think this
Absolutely.
happened overnight? It's all about cheese with me.
I love
like
cheese.
we have
Body
a
by
weekly
cheese.
we have a weekly discussion about like, Leland, you should probably not eat as much cheese. And I just kind of go, no. It's
Don't shit on my happiness.
like, I mean, it comes down to aged cheddar, aged Swiss, aged Parmesan,
Ooh.
feta, and cottage. I love them all.
Ooh,
It's
I
like-
love cheese.
Cottage.
Cottage.
That's debatably even a cheese.
I love cottage cheese
love
too.
it. Love it all. I love cheese.
That's just curdled milk.
And
Not wrong.
cheese is just hard milk, so it's still there.
Yeah.
It's like-
I love
Oh.
cheese.
Ooh, charcuterie. Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I-
God. So
I love it.
hold on. So for Christmas 2020, height year into the pandemic, good times. Me and Scott are like, well, roommate, the crazy witch just left. We're like, well, I don't know what Christmas. He
Yeah.
brings out a cheese log and crackers, and we just sit in front of the TV.
You
Like-
fancy mother.
I
Hold
love
on,
it.
and we
Like
we
with all the
just
shit
cut-
in it?
It was like I think it was a blueberry infused cheese, if I
Wow.
remember right. So we just said, and it was supposed to be for the party that, of course. So we we just cut slices, put it on crackers, and at one point we just stopped using the crackers. It was just slicing a cheese.
Oh,
Okay. And we watched Wonder Woman 84. All bad things happened in a very small time frame. I don't think I've yet still passed most of that cheese. I was upset physically for a few days. Like it was
Who-
like everything stopped working.
Who was the first to just pick up the log itself and take a bite?
No, we didn't do that, but it would have been me.
oh, I love cheese.
I know me.
My mouth is watering thinking about a charcuterie board now.
Oh,
I
dude,
love-
Scott makes the best charcuterie boards. Like
Ooh.
legit, bitch knows how to slide. We got the little things, where he writes the chop. So he just
Yeah.
like, this is Havarti, and he puts it in the stick. Like, no, we're good.
Is it-
Dude.
Is
I
it
love
is it
that.
weird? Like I've legit been
Adult
having
Lunchables.
cravings for a charcuterie board, like for
A
like that.
shark coochie board?
A charcuterie.
Yeah. Like that for some reason is what I have been craving. Like the selection of meats and cheeses.
Meats
And it seems weird.
cheeses.
It seems weird to like that is
So
that
Anthony,
ensemble. Yes.
next time you come up, and if all things work out, there's the gaming tavern down the street, right? And they have a charcuterie.
Cornbread just like from chat snipering right to the fucking eyes of
What
Leland and Jordan.
I don't like is that she wrote the word puss.
Yeah.
Just hearing her voice say it in my brain is like, oh no,
Yeah.
no. They have down at the gaming tavern, which is like, it's a restaurant, but you can also game there and stuff. And they have a charcuterie board that's brought out on like slab of wood, and they have like, I forget what it is, some sort of cheese wax candle that you light, and you can actually take the meat and cheese and crackers and dip cut off pieces of the candle while it's lit burning on your table and eat it. Like it was like a fat candle. Yeah. And it's so like D&D, like they just kind of slop this tray down with pickles, cheese, meat, and bread, and this
Ooh, I
fat
love
candle. And they
that.
light it, and they're like, "Huzzah!" And then they walk away, and you're just like, their chicken fingers are dusted with Doritos.
What?
Oh,
What?
it is so good. It's so
Oh.
good. It's like nacho cheese Dorito, and they just dust it. So like you eat this chicken finger, and you're like, "Why? What? I know this taste."
What-
Doritos.
What's this place again? I missed it because I was reading chat.
I forget what it's called.
Oh, god
But
damn it.
It's down the street. Like we can,
Don't
you
you
can walk
fucking
to it. Like,
tease me. Good. Next time I'm there, we're getting Dorito fingers.
I came here for the Dorito fingers.
oh, it's called the Guild Hall.
Okay.
Oh.
Guild
right on.
Hall. Okay.
Yeah,
Good beer.
that does sound
Good
D&D as
beer on
fuck.
tap. They all
Yeah.
got like they got 6 different kind of like creations on tap, and they know their shit. Like if you walk up, you're like, "I'm looking for this evening. I would like a Christmas tree in a bottle," and they're like, "Got you." It's like, here you go.
And it's one of
Wow.
their 6 on tap.
Yes, yeah, it's wild. They're always prepared. They rolled initiative pretty good. It's perfect.
I
They
would
don't
like
they don't like do like 6 IPAs and 1 sour kind of thing, right? They got some variety.
No, it's variety.
Can
Okay,
I
right.
walk in and demand they serve me a nice mug of goblin piss?
I mean, they might have fun names. Here, what do you think's on the TVs
I got to write that down.
in a gaming hall like that?
I wouldn't
oof.
know.
Critical Role,
Disenchantment.
Disenchantment, yeah.
Okay, so on some TVs, it's just League of Heroes and other teams, and it's just and the people are screaming at it like it's a sports bar. It's really weird.
I get it. Esports is huge.
Yeah. Oh, it was just League of Heroes and esports. The second part cut
Well,
out
they
for
had
me.
other stuff, but like
I think
Overwatch
it's
is the
Overwatch.
like
Oh,
Overwatch.
they had-
gotcha.
They
Yeah.
had like a guy playing Super Mario Brothers, and we were literally captivated watching.
Oh,
it.
that's probably Awesome Games Done Quick, right?
I couldn't tell you. He was a fat white guy with a beard. So yes.
Huh.
I don't know.
How fun.
It does sound
charcuterie
rad.
boards, great.
I'm disappointed we haven't been there already.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in the pandemic, so blame that, not me.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. It's a while.
Is there something in LA that I got invited to? I don't remember.
You mean recently? Yes, there was.
What?
We'll talk about it, not on air.
Oh, okay. Am I forgetting? All right, I guess I'm
Yep.
forgetting something.
Oh,
All right.
I want to.
So those are our cheeses. Havarti, Munster,
Yeah.
all of the above, and mac and cheese.
Just favorite cheese? Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone here like blue cheese at all? Yeah, I do.
Love it. Fucking love it.
I like blue cheese crumbles.
I love blue cheese.
I mean, I prefer blue cheese over ranch
I do as well. Yep.
I could see.
because I just don't like ranch.
Yeah,
Ranch on everything else except salad. Blue cheese always has salad.
I like blue cheese crumbles.
Yeah. Anthony says blue cheese is day-old ranch that Denny's left out.
I mean, also not really wrong.
Not wrong,
Sounds like
but I'm
me.
still in. I'm all in.
I just love cheese. Has
No.
anyone ate
The moldy maggot cheese.
no, has anyone gotten like the pasta that they cook in that big giant cheese wheel bowl or whatever it's called? Has anyone
What?
done that yet?
No,
I would
'cause
love to.
I think cardiac arrest is a factor, but also you'd have to go with like a giant group of people. Like one person can't have.
Oh, okay. No, you don't
Is
eat
it-
the whole thing. They just cook it on that cheese bowl.
They
The-
you know the giant cheese wheels. Italy,
Yeah.
like they cut it out and they serve the pasta in it. So the pasta's hot as you're eating it. It's melting with the cheese. So you just scoop
Okay.
it all out
Oh.
together.
That makes more
That
sense.
sounds-
Oh,
It's
Oh,
a
it's-
cheese
it's a-
bowl.
It sounds amazing, but cardiac arrest is right around the corner.
I
Like,
know
it's-
somewhere in Little Italy they do it.
Remind me.
I've been wanting to go. I've never done, or I've
Remind me-
never tried it.
Remind me when I open up my shop. I should sell bread bags and cheese bowls.
I love it. It's the best idea.
The fancy puss cheese shop.
All right, I think Domino's telling me it's time to finish this. So we are going to wrap up. We know the cheeses. We know the drinks that we want, all accompanying our charcuterie boards.
Oh man, that'd be a perfect night. Charcuterie board, an old fashioned.
Someday we'll have this party. If you have yet to do so and want to get more of this, be sure that you're following us on our social medias. We are on the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter. You can find us by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or LORC. We are also available on all of the podcast places. If you are late to the Twitch, want to catch up on the beginning, or just want to go into the backlog, you can get all this goodness on the podcast places. Again, search League of Ridiculous Conversations. If you would like to help us and really help Cornbread get us back up to 69 or more possible questions, we are down to 63 now, I believe.
61.
61 now.
We did 2 tonight. Yeah.
Yep. We know you're trying, Cornbread, and we really appreciate it. Your one contribution to the list is more than maybe all of us put together.
Absolutely true.
But you can send us a list of your own possible questions by emailing us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Jordan, you are back on the streaming game.
I
When can the
sure
people
am.
find you?
You can you can find me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear I'm staring at the charcuterie board that Scott posted in Pod
I wanna
Talk
see
on
what this is.
Discord. Twitch.tv/Jordan is a bear on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm playing Dark Souls 2. It's a lot of fun. I have a spicy hand. You come hang out. Saturdays and Sundays at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I also stream.
Oh,
Saturdays
that's
is
my house. Oh, sorry.
Saturdays are usually fighting game stuff. This past weekend was Guilty Gear Strive. Still grinding out my Baiken, trying to level her up. She's a lot of fun. Probably my favorite character in the game, next to Nago. And this coming Saturday, it's going to be KOF 15 because that comes out on Thursday, I think. Yeah. So probably gonna be playing that on Saturday. If you're into that, come hang out. If not, enjoy your Saturday. Sunday, I have no idea what I'm playing on Sunday. Last week was the Bloodborne demake. Usually Sunday's a wild card. I just pick whatever. But yeah, that's it for me. The end. Oh, also social media platforms, Jordan's a Bear, all that good stuff. Steph, you go next.
My name is Steph.
And I'm an
Sounds like she's-
alcoholic.
She sounds like she's one
no.
of those like ransom things. My name is Steph. I'm being held captive. I need help. Please
Date
send
is March
23rd.
Venmo Stephanoids.
That's SEPHUHNOIDS.
Yeah, I think my Venmo is something else, but that's fine. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Stephanoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post stuff. I stream on Twitch. I just don't know when I'm gonna play yet. I don't have a perfect schedule on how I want to do
And
things. I
You
just
don't
play
know when
when I
you're gonna
want to.
stream either.
I mean, you don't have a schedule in general.
It just, well, to be honest, I just play when I want to play. That's why I don't really want to get a schedule yet, because sometimes I don't want to play.
That's why it's the most important that you're following stuff on the social
Yeah.
medias.
Thank you. Leland?
Leland?
I do art. You can follow me at Leland Pierce Art on Instagram, Facebook. Still working through this He-Man phase I have found myself into. We're reaching the end of it.
Well,
It's
Okay.
really good
you do
stuff.
you.
I've gotten to the end of the characters that I enjoy, and I'm now like, do I want to draw that? No.
No.
I got real stumped though. Because I do that 52 weekly drawing
Mhm.
challenge that I thoroughly enjoy. It's my third year doing it. These last 2 weeks have sucked, and I dropped 2 in one day because I forgot to do it last week because I didn't want to draw a goddamn squash. I was like, I don't like that word.
I feel I gave you a good suggestion.
You did. Your suggestion was great. I just didn't want to draw that.
Okay.
I was like, I'd rather draw Skeletor. And I couldn't draw that with a squash. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, probably could have.
I told Leland to draw a goblin crushed in the footprint of a giant.
I'm
That's
so
what
thrown
that
off
died on the
with
vine
what
for them.
happened.
So anyway, carry
Yeah.
on. Ant, take us out.
Revi and Cornbread, please take off your headphones
Oh, boy.
for a second. If you would like me to eat off of your charcuterie board, then find me at Ask Spooky on the Twitter and the Instagram.
It's
You can put them back on now. It's okay.
you,
It's
you changed your handle again?
Oh, did I? Oh, my bad. Spooky the 13th.
He was so focused on the joke he forgot his own handle.
Oh. Forgot.
Fuck it up. Don't add at Gmail to that one.
Was I
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
And we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I know. Okay, so I was driving on my way home and I heard this song play on the radio and I Shazammed it because there was one. Hold on, let me look it up. Subwoofer. It's a single by Mount Westmore, Snoop,
Okay.
Ice Cube, E40, and Too Short.
Yes. Mount Westmore, yeah.
Okay.
All like the biggest West Coast rappers.
Yes. I'm just trying to find the freaking phrase that made me laugh because I was driving and then I was like, what did he just say? And then I was trying to Shazam the stuff. But go ahead, keep talking till I find it.
Is it just me, or is Kanye West the worst part of his Easy song?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, which song?
Easy? It's his newest song.
Oh,
Song.
I've
Oh,
not
I
heard
don't
it
think I've
then.
heard it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's him and fuck, I don't remember who the other person is, but they're almost split 50-50 as far as lyrics on the track.
Yeah.
He spends at least half of that time complaining about Kim Kardashian, digs at Pete Davidson, and like the song, the concept of the song itself is
Oh,
how life has never been easy. And yes, I would agree. There was probably a time where life in general was pretty tough for Kanye. But that's not any time recently.
No.
And so like for him to be like, my kids are gonna grow up and like learn how to earn $1, like they're gonna learn responsibility and stuff like that. I'm like, I just don't believe you.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing.
I forget the specific line, but he says like he infers his kids will have to learn how to like get one on top of the other's shoulders to get the ramen out of the cupboard. I'm like, that's a fucking lie.
Look, there's a reason why Kim took the kids.
Yeah. Oh, he
Oh,
complained
no.
about it. He complained about it.
Oh, he still is.
Oh,
He continues
yeah,
to
He's-
let everyone know
he's
how upset
actively
he is.
complaining about it.
he had like another meltdown over the weekend.
He got
Oh
mad
yeah.
at
Oh yeah.
he got mad at Billie Eilish because Billie Eilish at her concert she stopped because someone was having like was that like
She needed someone needed an inhaler.
So she
Yeah.
stopped the concert to get an inhaler and she just this is how she said it. She just said, "I wait till my fans are okay before I continue the show." Or something.
Good on her.
And he no. And Kanye took this as a straight diss to Travis Scott.
Yeah.
And was just like, Billie Eilish, you need to apologize to Travis Scott for saying that. And she was like, I literally was just making sure a fan is okay. Like that.
Yep.
She does this though. She's always done this.
She's
So
done
it's
it
like,
ever
why are
since
you-
she ever was a thing. She's always
Yes,
stopped her concert
Leland,
to
in
help
the front.
people.
And Travis Scott riled people up and fucking people died.
Yep.
What's a Travis Scott?
He's a rapper.
He's the rapper who had his
Like the people
concert
trampled at
that
his concert
people
a
got
couple months ago.
trampled.
At Astroland.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't know any of those.
It was a whole thing, but yeah, no, Kanye
Yeah.
just got really mad and was like, you need to apologize. Me and my boy are gonna be at like what,
Coachella, yeah.
and I'm not gonna perform until you apologize. And it's like, dude, there's no apology that she owes you.
Also,
at
fuck
all.
off Coachella.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yes, fine. Come join me on the side of the fuck
Yeah.
that thing.
Just, yeah,
It's always been, or it's been pretentious for a long time, but to like just disregard all COVID regulations.
yeah, that's
now
that's
you can just
weird.
you can just take a big fucking stinky dick.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, we have gone to raves during a pandemic, but like they
But
were
they-
pretty good about like,
Mhm.
hey, you're like, you know, like this, we're providing you with stuff. We're making all these precautions to keep you guys safe. Like
we
they
had
don't
to
want to get shut
Vaccination-
down.
We had to
Or-
show
or
our
your-
vaccination
Yeah,
cards.
we had to show proof of proof of vaccination.
I have still not had to show it.
Oh, I've had to show proof a couple of times.
I've only shown it for Comic-Con, and I think that's it. Actually,
A couple like
I haven't been to any other events.
I got all my shots, but one of the dates was like scribbled in a
Oh,
way
yeah,
that they
I
couldn't
did.
see it.
I did go to a convention.
So,
Never mind.
When they went to check my card, she was just like, "Do you have any other proof because of this?" And then I had the digital copy on my phone. So she went and looked at that.
Wait, the
They just wanted to
actual
make
card wasn't enough?
No, because my actual card, the second they stamped it, but the
Uh-huh.
date wasn't there. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just know it was missing information, and she didn't take it. She was like, "I need to see other proof," which I have the downloaded version that I got off the what is it?
Okay,
The
I get you.
That's cool.
whatever
I forgot.
website.
I have shown it. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Jordan, we forgot to talk about it.
Oh yeah, Chip and Dale.
I hated it so much.
I didn't watch the trailer, so I have no clue.
What the?
Actively hated it.
Why?
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Then I don't need to.
I
tell
want
you.
I want to hear your critiques.
Who's it for?
It's
Us?
for
Is it?
yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not for me. Us. It can't be.
n-
Because that's not the voices that I know. That's not the characters that I know. It's so poorly drawn. I'm upset at the artistry of it. Like, that is the worst draw. It looked better. And you know what? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, now he doesn't want to talk about it.
I'm so mad. It's like... Also, the voice cast is terrible.
I will agree. Chips who is
Mulaney.
John Mulaney.
John
No, that's
No.
Yeah, Chip. Chip is Mulaney, and Dale is
Sandberg.
and Sandberg.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's way off. It's
Yes.
way,
It doesn't even sound adorable. They sound like assholes.
he sounds like a John Mulaney character, like
Yeah.
neurotic.
Yeah, weird
Chip's
choice that they
never been
didn't.
neurotic.
Yeah, weird choice that they didn't like make their voices
Watch
higher.
the show?
Like, no, I'm sure
They had
that I'm sure they've all watched the show. I'm sure they
Yeah,
all
and
have.
That's why
Well,
it's
that-
more offensive.
that
It looks
that
like-
movie is going to have a lot of deep cuts.
Yeah,
I
it's
can tell
Space
already.
Jam 3.
Yes, I mean in the trailer
Disney
you see
Space
Paul
Jam.
Abdul dancing with the cat from the video back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like
Who the fuck
That
was I saw it, I'm like, Scat Cat?
that was fucking
yes.
great.
Again, this movie is for us.
I laughed at that.
And also, this is the first time Roger Rabbit's been in something like since Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
No.
Whoops, my bad. I forgot to stop
He
my
had
recording.
3 shorts. It's like-
I don't hate it. In fact, solely because it will be on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I already know I'm gonna watch it. I'm
Yep.
like, okay, I would not spend a single dollar on this,
I didn't
but
say I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch it the weekend it's released.
Well, yeah, because we have to talk about it on the show.
I'm
We gotta
just
give it time.
I'm just more upset that they didn't have like a new rendition of the theme song playing.
Well, you have to wait for the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Because they
I mean,
haven't found a
Missy
rapper to
Elliott
do
will
it yet.
Some rapper will come in and do it and be like, why?
You know, it'll be some hip hop version of it.
Yeah, because kids love hip hop, and that's what
Either that or
executives
Fall
like.
Out Boy.
Also, are we all in agreement that Gadget's going to be the villain?
Why would Gadget be the villain?
She's not in the trailer at all.
I figured they just didn't want to show the sexy mouse.
Nah, she's the villain.
They want to get all the fanboys hard.
Remember the point where they're being shot at by lasers?
Oh man, I don't. That's
It's
another reason
Gadget.
why
Gadget
why
is
would
the
they-
villain.
Why would Gadget be the bad guy? Like there's just and then what? And I didn't see the
'Cause she's-
fly. Is he dead
she's-
too?
Overshadowed and underappreciated in the show.
And
She has her own
everyone
fucking ride at Disney. None of
and
them
everyone
do.
well everyone else is an asshat now. Like, and also Monty is a fucking addict.
Yeah, that was weird.
No Revi, it's just me. I'm sorry.
I mean, as of
Valentine's Day.
today, right now, I'm very angry at it, and I feel very betrayed for my love for the Disney afternoon. But I'll watch it, and maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised and be like, "Oh, I see what they were," and then we'll have a different conversation in May.
I think they're
Yeah,
definitely
I'm a-
trying something. I think
Yeah,
they're
'cause-
definitely trying to accomplish something that is a little different. I think
Yes.
they're trying to make a commentary on reboots by making a reboot. It didn't really work for Kevin Smith. I don't think it's really going to work here out super well.
The tagline for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, it's not a reboot, it's a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
That's literally the tagline.
I think the casting, the voices, is what's really good.
Yeah, no, the voice cast
That's
is
gonna be
super
that's
weird.
Gonna be
I
the
don't
hurdle to get over.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah.
And also, if you watch that trailer again and look at everyone that's named, there's only one female named. There's only one like female character named.
Oh, really?
Actress named.
Do you
Yeah,
remember who it was?
it was.
I just watched
It's
it.
Kiki something.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
Kiki. I don't know a Kiki.
Kiki something. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, like on, the
Keegan.
only thing.
No,
all
I'm
the
looking
bottom
at the
stuff.
names right
It's
now.
All the way at
very
the
last
bottom.
one.
It's and Kiki something.
Oh,
Unless you got an
Kiki.
and something.
Kiki
Yeah, that's-
Lane. Kiki
Kiki.
Line.
You get paid extra for that,
Yeah, if you get the and, that implies that she's important.
but we don't know.
Kiki Layne.
Yeah, she was in If Beale Street Could Talk. She was in The Old Guard. She was in Coming to America, the newer one.
Oh, I saw
see.
Old Guard, so I think I know who we're talking
She's-
about.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
she was.
She's the black girl on that.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yes, you could draw the conclusion if she was in Coming, and there was only one woman of color in Old Guard. You could be
Yeah.
like, oh, I think I
That's-
know which one it is.
That's
Yeah.
how I got there.
yeah.
Um,
She was very good in all those movies.
She's probably gonna be the voice of Gadget,
Yeah. No.
who is the villain.
Okay, we got it.
I
I just
really-
want to call that right now. just-
I really like that you're calling that. I really like the observation.
It's like Scrappy Doo's the villain. Like you're just like, really, it's the best we came up with. They did fight Fat Cat.
Yeah.
Like they did have actual legit villains to fight.
I
like how
I'm with Leland. I think it's a bad idea, but I do like that you caught that and that it does seem like a thing that they would do.
Yeah.
Because like on
Totally.
IMDb, she's
Yeah.
not like that person.
Actor.
There's
That
no
actress isn't
name.
listed.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no name for who that person is.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it
she's
just
gonna be
says
Gadget.
they're in the
100%.
movie.
Yeah.
They just won't say who.
And then they threw
Also-
in
yeah.
Then they had Scrooge McDuck. They had my boy in there, and I was like, don't,
Yeah.
don't take down
They put-
Duckburg with your shit.
They
Don't.
put Scrooge in it. Yeah.
I was like,
Uh,
don't take down my Ducktales.
Wasn't there a shot of Fat Cat?
Oh, was there? No.
I
But
don't
there's a
remember.
lot of things going on.
There was
I
a
don't
shot
know
of
any.
like a giant cat creature, but it looked like Fat Cat's head at the top of it.
Oh, the
fair enough.
cat's joke in there. I also
There was
laughed
there's
at.
also a cat show. Yeah.
Oh, what?
a cat's joke.
Yeah.
The musical.
Oh
and
yeah,
movie
I
Cats.
saw. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
I saw that.
Honestly, the only thing I actually didn't like was Seth Rogen, and it's not against Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Like,
Is he
I'm
the
so
beard?
I'm
Yeah.
Yes.
usually okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually okay with Seth Rogen, but it just, especially when he did the Seth Rogen laugh, it grated
Yeah.
me a little.
Okay, that's what I. Yeah, because you guys were talking and I was watching the trailer and I just heard this like little. I was like, oh,
No.
there you
Also,
are. There you
he's
are.
his character's 100% making fun of basically Skyrim NPCs. Like that's how they are.
It's just in that trailer we see him in two different scenes. I'm like, that's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much.
Yeah. Like I said, I could be pleasantly surprised when the movie comes out. Doing, and I'm open to it, but this
Yeah.
was not a good trailer. This trailer was very upsetting. I love that stuff from my youth, so like that's why because that's why like when
Disney
I watch that
afternoons.
when I
Yeah.
rewatch those Ducktales reboot, like it's so good.
Mm.
Is that
it's
on
upset-
Disney Plus yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, all
Oh, yeah.
three
Yes.
seasons.
All of
are
it
on
is.
there.
Good.
All
Good.
of it is now.
And it is so upsetting to watch that, and you're like, that's what we wanted. Like,
Yeah.
it's like-
Friggin' Nerds Media, thank you so much for rating us with 17 people.
Oh,
Oh.
hey.
Yo,
oh, I'm out. I can't. I don't
what up, friggin' nerds? Thank you again so much.
You, thank you guys for being here. We are kind of winding down right now.
Yeah. Aw.
You caught us in the LoRC nights portion of the show, but we were just talking about the Chip and Dale trailer. If anybody's got any opinions they want to throw out there.
Yep, the Chip and Dale
We're-
Rescue Rangers movie that's coming to Disney Plus.
We're mixed between awful and meh.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that movie shakes out. You know?
It'll be to me it'll be a fun weekend, and there'll be some bits that I will genuinely enjoy. But my bar is low. My bar is very low.
It should be.
They signed a new Star Trek movie to
Like
oh
a
yeah,
legit
yes.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they finally came to the everybody, all the Pine people, all got their money situated, contracts, disputes all done. So,
Yeah.
Oh, right
so
on.
official, there'll be a Star Trek JJ verse #4.
Yep.
Hmm.
And basically everyone's coming back.
Yes, who is all the people who are alive?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah.
Didn't have to say
I
it that
doubt.
way.
I think they've been very. So, either Chekhov died on a mission, or he is not on the board due to other reasons. So.
Hmm.
He's captain of his own ship that
Yep.
is somewhere else.
He's a teacher at Starfleet Academy and has no reason to be on this mission.
It's gonna be something like that. Yeah. I
it's
don't
fine.
think they're gonna. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna kill his character off.
No, I don't need to.
Yeah.
I hope not.
That'd be a bit
That-
too cruel. I think.
It's also I
that's a
don't
double
think they would.
heartbreak.
They don't think they'd want that.
Yeah.
It's like
No.
there was already enough sadness already. Why make it more sad? So
Yeah. Wait,
Um,
Steph.
Mm.
Do you have any thoughts on the Chip and Dale movie?
To be honest, not really.
Because
I mean-
you generally have no idea who the characters are and all that, right? Yeah. Okay.
I only know as
never
much of
watched
Chip
any of
and
it.
Dale because of Kingdom Hearts.
Fair.
I do want to double back since you mentioned Chip and Dale. The Great Claw, are you saying that it's going to be way better than Sonic? Because those are fighting words in this house.
Because Sonic was a great movie. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed the
I
Sonic
enjoyed
movie.
it. I had a good time with Sonic.
We will see you on the Green Hills and we will fight.
Green Hill Zone
It's
is
the
a thing
first
from
little-
Sonic.
Yeah, it's the name of the town.
okay. I've only played maybe once. I didn't have a Sega. I was a Nintendo kid. I knew Mushroom Kingdom. It's like Yoshi's Island.
I mean, there's a Mushroom Hill Zone in Sonic 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
And
there is.
Knuckles.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that where he
Like-
meets Fisto?
Oh, also, what about that Futurama revival, but
John's
without
not
John
coming back.
DiMaggio? Yeah.
No one's gonna watch it.
That's not
It's not-
completely true yet.
Yeah.
I read up on it.
Yeah.
John DiMaggio is not signed to it yet because there is still contract disputes.
He's fighting
Pay
for
the man his
Yes.
money.
pay all of them
Yeah.
the money. Like,
The theory is between scheduling demand, which would increase his compensation demand.
Yeah.
He might be asking for more than anybody, which is debatable.
I mean, realistically, him and Billy West are the show.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give them the most money. Katie Seagal's coming in with TV movie money. Like, she's got her record because she's a
Mhm.
live action. These guys aren't in live action stuff. So people who don't understand that probably deem them not worthy enough to get the same amount.
Yeah. No,
But-
voice actors are looked down upon, like
but
100% in Hollywood.
Simpsons get what, $1 million an episode or some crazy shit like that. So like,
Yeah.
give them the money. Just
Yeah.
fucking do it.
But
And yes,
if you
Futurama
don't
is
get, if
nothing
you don't
about
get those
Bender.
three people, if you don't
Yeah.
get those three people, then don't do the show.
Yeah. Like,
I
they
agree.
should have had all three on board before they even announced the revival. Because
Before-
otherwise,
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Not having John DiMaggio on board for this from the beginning is a huge fucking mistake.
And they've probably been working on it for a year or so more at this point already. Because it's animation.
yeah.
yeah.
It's not like you don't just sit down on the weekend and be like, let's make a cartoon. This ain't
I-
South Park.
I will say, being like the huge Futurama fan that I am, I'm not the one who was asking for this.
Yeah.
It
had a perfect finale.
It had
The
a
finale
perfect
is-
finale.
The finale is really great. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I get how the finale leaves it open to do more episodes, but that's not
Yeah.
the point of the finale.
Yeah.
The finale is a perfect bookend to the story. And so now I am very timid and standoffish about anything new from there. I
Yeah.
really want to like it, because I love it. But at this point, I'm way more concerned about you fucking shit up. Because
Yeah.
when you came back, you struggled.
It was weird.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Bob's Burger movie trailer?
What
I
now?
did not.
It looks fun.
I still have yet to watch Bob's Burgers. I hear I would like
Really-
it.
It's
Yes.
really good.
Dude.
Yeah. Look, again, there's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things. You can't do it all. Can't do it all. Yeah.
Again, I literally just finished Supernatural yesterday. Like,
Yeah, but like we're talking about 15 seasons of an hour-long show to like 6 seasons of a 30-minute show.
yeah, I like to focus on one show and just go and then finish it.
It could be up there. Let me check.
Still,
It's
half as many
it's one of those
seasons,
things that's
half
been
as long
going
a show.
It's going longer than you think it has, I think. I'm looking.
That's
it
a
up,
show
'cause
I'll
now
probably
I legitimately want to remember. I love
maybe
Bob's
maybe
Burgers, it's
after
great.
King of the Hill, I'll go back to the beginning of Bob's
Oh my
Burgers.
god, Anthony, you're gonna shit season 12.
What? No. Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Well,
was
shout
thinking-
out to H. John Benjamin for just always having work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I know. And
So
even
they-
Archer's coming back for like a 13th season, I think.
And
right now?
I'm
Yeah.
very behind on Archer too.
Yeah.
And I love Archer.
Yeah,
Different
Scott brings
show,
up a
but-
chat. Have you guys heard of the new show Ghost? It's based on a BBC show.
No.
No.
I don't
Is this
think so.
on Paramount?
I don't know if it's actually on Paramount, but it is airing on, so it should be on the Paramount app. I'm not
I think
positive because we're watching it other ways.
I think I saw it because someone actually finally gave me a login to one of those. So now I have access to Paramount, and I saw it, and I think I've seen like still images or people talk about it. I'm aware a show
Oh.
exists called Ghosts that people like.
So the Rose
but I don't know
McIver show.
shit about it.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, from
I don't-
iZombie. She was the lead from iZombie.
That's
Oh.
her.
Oh,
That's her.
Liv. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is,
No wonder
that is
she
her.
looks so
It's-
familiar.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I kept seeing her, I was like, I've seen this woman. And then now I think
Yeah.
of it, Anthony.
Yeah.
You and me have seen her in person as we interviewed
Yeah,
her.
I was gonna say. I interviewed her. She was very sweet and very Australian, I think.
Yeah, she's
Uh,
Australian.
Yeah, she's Australian.
No,
Yeah.
dude, like they move into a house, they get this like giant mansion. She hits her head and she suddenly can see ghosts. But it's
Oh.
got like this Parks and Rec kind of vibe to it where like they're all crazy in their own way and they
Yeah.
got their own little storylines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it looked interesting. Like I
It
want
is
to watch it, but I don't have Paramount yet.
Fantastic. So much in fact that we started watching the BBC version because we caught up and we
Yeah.
have to wait till the new episode airs and I'm mad. So it's like, well, I want to watch stuff with ghosts in it. So we're watching the BBC version. It's growing on me. But I was like, nah, man, we did it better. It's like- You'll like this, Anthony, the guy that played Hello, he's a Viking named Thor. It's like-
You cut out when you said the actor's name.
Oh, it's the guy that plays Flex Mentala on.
Oh,
He
okay.
plays a Viking.
right on.
Named Thor.
Yeah, named Thor. Yeah,
Nice.
Thorgan. Yeah, it's very. They got a Native American guy that's been on. He's the oldest ghost there. No, between the Viking, they're the two oldest ghosts, and the Native American just comes in, always slides in with. Yeah. Yeah, you can get all upset about this, but you know this is mine first, right? Like, and then he just kind of slides on out. Like,
Is it- Is it like fun frighteners?
No, it's just fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
They don't get into any shenanigans because only one person can see them.
But
Mm.
yeah,
Fair.
there's only one person can see him in Frighteners. But there's like
Yeah.
an ensemble of ghosts that
Yes,
like
okay, if you're gonna go that way, yeah. Dude, they do
Yeah.
a D&D episode.
okay, I'm in.
It's like
That's all you had to say, dude.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you guys were watching Disenchanted. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't.
No, it's terrible.
Um
I haven't
But-
started part 4 yet.
they do open a door and a bunch of demons are playing D&D and I laughed out loud very
All right.
loudly.
Oh,
Solid joke.
Ghosts BBC is on HBO Max.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
Oh.
but Ghosts.
The American version is
American?
a CBS show.
Right.
So-
So not on
so-
Paramount Plus
Okay.
yet.
No, it's on Paramount, but
Oh, okay.
it's a CBS show, so you might not get all the episodes. I don't know.
They've only aired like maybe 13, 10
Mm.
so far because it's right. It just started last month or like December.
Okay.
Steph in chat. I've seen a couple episodes of Firebite. I'm not completely hooked yet, but I am curious to see how it goes. It's a New Zealand show about vampires
Okay.
that live underground. That's kind of as far as I got. But it's like a dad is like the main characters are a dad and daughter with a rocky kind of relationship between each other.
Balboa?
She's still like, I will punch you in the nose. Like she's still in school, but he's training her to be they're like
vampire hunter?
legacy vampire hunters. Yeah, like it's part of their tradition. They're both
Yeah.
from like Aborigine or
Yeah.
Aboriginal. I'm not actually
Yeah,
sure how to say that.
I believe Aboriginal. I could be wrong. I don't know. Please correct us.
They're native. They're native Australians.
New Zealand.
Yep, my bad.
Don't confuse the two. They will be
No,
mad.
they are not the same. Not the same. But I mean, you put vampires on it, and you're gonna get me at least to check you out for a little bit.
That's how we watch Twilight.
The first one. I have never seen another one since, but I keep threatening myself that I will watch it.
I've seen all of them.
Of course you have, Steph.
It was okay.
They're all just there on the various streaming channels, and I just want to know. I just want to know.
How does the saga end?
Like I know how it is, but I just want to do it once. Like,
Just do it.
When a thing is such your thing that you're like, well, I have to absorb the bad stuff too, so I know it.
It's true.
That is Twilight to me.
Maoris, their tribe name. Aborigines are Aussie. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
I
you
did
for
know
that. Yeah.
Duh.
So that's fuck off. Yeah, so that's what Frostbite is.
Firebite.
Firebite.
Frostbite's the name of my new armor on D&D. That's
True.
It's also the engine used to make Battlefield 2042, which is bad.
I started thinking about the other thing that I kind of tested the waters on, and I was trying to think of the name, so my brain glitched out. There's some like witch show on. I think it's also
Oh.
it is AMC.
And it's like their final chapter thing, like the witch. Oh, I just saw a commercial thing for it.
It's kind of a long name.
Yeah, AMC Witch Show. A
That'll do
discovery
it.
of witches.
Yes. Huh.
A discovery
not-
of witches.
It's not as long when you say it like that. I just in my head I saw a lot of fancy script.
Yeah.
Beck says the
Oh.
books are great.
I didn't know they were books.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be
either.
surprised.
Love the show.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I've seen the first episode and it was kind of dry for me. Like Beck, you say stick with it.
I am now interested in this show. Where can I watch this?
I'm also a bit excited. Like I think it was Steph A in chat. That AMC's moving to vampires because they got the interview with the vampire series and they showed
Oh.
little clips of that in their Super Bowl ad.
Oh, is that fucking finally doing
Oh.
something with that?
It's coming. I think it's coming this year.
Oh, well, I didn't even know they started filming. That's cool.
Yeah.
No
It looks
cast
pretty.
announced yet.
Yeah, no, they announced the cast.
Did they? Oh man.
Yeah.
Guess
There's
I'm not
scenes,
caught up on my.
there's film scenes in the AMC promo.
No, I'll have to look it up later.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Like at the very least from a costume and like cinematography angle.
Look, it's vampires and Anne Rice. It had you and me already.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Remember when I said when you like the thing of the thing, like when the thing is your
I'm
thing?
just saying, like when they light a candle, Disappointed.
God, I want to see who they got for Armand. I don't know if that's been cast, but I want to know who Armand's gonna play. Do they go Spanish and then recreate Antonio Banderas, or do they go by the book and hire a child?
They're going to go by the book, but he's not going to be a child. I mean,
He was young.
20. They'll get a 20-something kid. You know, what I
They'll
mean?
get they'll get a Tom Holland who is in his early 20s but can still play high school.
Yes, yeah.
Because Armand is supposed to be like verging on too young to be made a vampire.
Yeah.
Unrelated, I would love to see a movie, TV show, something. I want Tom Holland and Taron Egerton in a movie together, like being brothers or something.
I don't know.
Eggsy from Kingsman.
Oh, okay.
I like that concept.
Right? Because they both seem like nice dudes.
I want them both to be like both Cockney brothers from like the bad side of the streets. Like I want to see Tom Holland be tough.
Yeah, I want to see Tom Holland wear a hat to the side.
Like a little pork pie hat. Can this be then also like a period piece of like early 1930s?
Okay. We all have a different idea what movie we would like these two gentlemen. You guys want to go serious action drama. I want straight up comedy road trip.
That'd be cool too, yeah.
Two English boys lost in America trying to do some shit. And Hemsworth shows up to be funny. I don't know.
Hemsworth is their dad.
Age doesn't line up, but who gives a shit?
CGI some wrinkles on them.
That could work.
Yeah, did you hear that Edgerton rumored to be Wolverine?
I didn't hear that, and I've been mulling it over since while the rain suddenly
I'm down for it.
on me.
Oh, did it finally make it to you? Good job.
Oh no, it's been raining on and off all
Okay.
day, but it suddenly just now started raining really hard.
Because it's been here most of our afternoon.
Yeah, same. I got rained on today at work.
I feel like Edgerton is small enough, and he could be thick enough to be Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Letterkenny dude's a good choice, but
Tall.
too tall.
Yeah. I like the concept too. Like, but if you cut him off at the shins, then maybe you'd have like a good. You sew his feet to his shins, like cotton.
And we're all thinking Squirrely Dan, right?
Yeah, Squirrely Dan.
Right, Sif? Yeah. Squirrely Dan.
Yeah,
Jordan, fucking watch Letterkenny.
Again,
I promise.
too many things to watch.
I promise. Make this number one. Make this number one over anything else that I've said tonight. Make this your number one because I guarantee you're gonna fucking love it. You will.
I probably would.
You will crush through everything. They are short seasons. They are short seasons. They are short, like 30-minute episodes, and it is some of the best comedic writing.
Okay.
All right, let's end on that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Letterkenny rules.
thank you all so much for being here. Shout out to friggin' Nerds Media for once again rating us.
Yeah, thank
Y'all.
you.
Y'all are too good.
You guys are way too nice to us. Shout out to Steph A75, of course, for being so active in the chat.
Thanks, Steph.
All Steph's unite, you know. Ooh, there's a lot of you. Crazy Legs 722, The Great Claw, Dap Sauce. Who else do we got?
I'm terrible at reading the names. I'll let you do this.
I'm scrolling through chat to see everyone, but thank you guys all for being here. Thank you all for being in chat. Shout out to everyone who stuck around after the raid, just to hang out and listen to our nonsense.
Y'all are cool as shit.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we stream every I'm blurry again. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesdays is what you're watching right now is the League of Ridiculous Conversations, the podcast, baby. It's the show that brought us all together to begin with. Thursdays, it's Co-op Thursday, where Steph and I get together and we play some random game. We're currently playing through The Forest on PS4, which it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's a survival game. We're in the forest. We're trying to fight meat boys and find a lost child.
Yeah. we learned last stream that the island we are in is real small.
Yep,
We
not as
learned
big as we
that we
thought.
just needed to go a little further and we would have found what we needed. And that happened several times. It was like,
Yep. Yes, Anthony from
Yes,
LRC.
Yes, Anthony from the Balcony LRC podcast,
yes.
streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Is the island purgatory?
We don't know yet. We haven't gotten to the end.
Yeah, we haven't
It's
gotten to
more
the
funny
end.
that it took you that long than anything I said. Just the gap in time where that rolled around in your brain. Thank you.
Because I again have to go through the archives of what's he referencing right now. We have an island, we have purgatory, how this is all tied together. Oh, there we go, Lost.
It's bad.
And yes, on Sundays is LRC gaming, where the four of us get together, often with friends, and we play other things like First Class Trouble or Red Dead Online, which is our go-to. What are we playing this week?
Community day.
Yeah, it's our community day. What are we playing this week? I have no idea. You should tune in 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast and find out what we're playing on Sunday.
Yes.
So that's it. Thank you everyone for hanging out to the after party. Again, we'll be back here Thursdays, Jordan, Steph, and we are always available on our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook. You can find us LRC Podcast or League of Ridiculous Conversations. Thank you so much. It has been a great night, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Leland, say bye. Say bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.